Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little delayed. I was having to go get water. But how's it going, guys? We got Foxtrap here. I see Mia. We got Phil. There's did I say hi to Dreamcaster? Hi, Dreamcaster. I think that's it. Oh, there's Tom. Nice. Hello, Tom. I'm going through my list here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I was running up the steps, so I'm a little kerfluffled at the moment, but apologies. We'll get back at this correctly here. But yeah, we're at it. We at it. Let's see. Hey, Penny's here. What's up, Penny? Welcome in. Welcome in. How goes it? Let's see. Deposit. I need to deposit Pokemon real quick. We'll deposit this guy. And we'll deposit this guy. And we'll deposit this guy. And this guy. I kind of like seeing my Charizard in this guy. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Your voice is sounding kind of different. Might be my audio, though. It is. I got a new microphone. We are a podcast level of audio. We got a new microphone. See, look. It's no more ball. Which I know it's sad for some people, but I upgraded. Phil, what? What is it? What happened? Cardiac, are you on the Switch? Yes. I am on the Switch. That is right. Oh, I'm on the Switch too. Sorry. Clarification. But yeah, I'm on the Switch too. But yes, I'm playing it in the legit kind of way and stuff, but nothing crazy. Whoa! We got Phil over here flexing. Phil flexing the good old whatchamacallit. Hold on, I need to get my stuff going on. Hold on. Where's my speakers? There's my speakers. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear the alert. But there we go. Thanks for the 19-month flex. I'm all out of sorts. My goodness. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Let's get some member hype for Phil, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's awesome, man. I really do appreciate that. That's freaking awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jace, what's up, Jace? How's it going? But not Ned Fulmer vocal fry levels. I guess not. But I think I can scream Rah! Or something. I don't know if it's as peaky as it used to be, but yeah. My voice is used up anyway. Let's see. But thanks for the hype there, Mia, and Dreamcaster throwing one. Allison's here with a like. Man, we got to throw some hype towards our dude Phil, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. But wait, hold on. Home compatibility is April 2nd? Did they officially announce that? Are they finally doing it? Like, are we finally getting home compatibility at this random time? At this random time in history? I just realized I didn't set this hunt up right. I needed to save here. But I did save before I started stream, so gotta redo what I just did, but I needed to save in front of that area. Oops. I don't know why, but your voice being so high feels so off. Does it sound high? I could maybe change maybe change it to a little bit more of a, hold on. Let's see, tone. I changed it to be a little more dark. I don't know. Allison hears me every day. Just did a concert with Shinoda's voice is shot. That's right. Rocking over Shinoda beats. Hitting that, making it crack like the extract and coca leaves. I can't remember what the line is. I can't remember what it was, but I know I'm close. Central Leaks posted it unless it's an April Fool's joke. It could be. We got to be careful about the April Fool's stuff. I'm like on my guard. I didn't believe the Mimikyu thing. When they announced the Mimikyu stuff, I was like, that's BS. That is BS. And then apparently it's real, so I don't know. But well, I guess if anybody is playing the game, is that official? Is that official that we got them in there? Yeah, April Fool's is tomorrow. Yeah, be careful. Tread carefully, guys. Tomorrow, please tread carefully. Something more similar to OG Brandon. Oh, okay. I think it was too bright. I can change the settings on how my voice comes through. So I probably just need to change it to a much darker setting. I'm going to save this time so I don't forget. There we go. Now we know. Austin John has a thing posted. That's why I thought it was legit. So it's probably legit. It's just a bad time to announce it. It's kind of a bad time at the moment. That's why I said apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Pokemon Company Japan posted a tweet about home maintenance on April 2nd to support integration with ZA. Okay, so we're in. It's ZA time, guys. I know a lot of people have been asking about ZA and home compatibility. Here you go. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We got what do we call it coming out soon? We got what's the thing? Champions. Champions is coming out soon, so we got to be ready for that. Wish I didn't have to leave the house. Wait, leave? Oh, for April Fools. I was like, why do you have to leave the house? Oh wait, I thought you were talking about right now. Hon. Yeah, happy April Fool's Day tomorrow. Yeah, happy April Fools. There's gonna be some people that get pretty fooled tomorrow. I'm always on guard on April Fool's Day. Well, some people it's already April Fool's, so I don't know. I guess I got to be on guard right now and not believe much that I see or hear in the chat. But we'll see. My coworkers aren't very pranky, but you never know, man. You never know these days. Better halfway through next year. Better halfway through the next year than ever. Oh wait, hold on. What does that mean? Oh, for Pokemon Home support. Oh man, I get lost sometimes where we're at in the chat. My bad, guys. I figured out eventually. My little pea-sized brain will kick into gear at some point. Let's see. Do you want to know nicknames? Dratini. Sheesh. I know, right? Goldfish brain. Happens to the best of me. Let's see. Yeah, SMH. Shaking my hamster. Don't do that, by the way. They're very fragile creatures. Love April Fool's Day and love pranking people. I'm not very fun to prank because like I said, I'll be on guard all day tomorrow. So if somebody tries to prank me, I'm going to be like, okay, right. I mean, if it's like a small thing, you might get me. But like when people are like, you know, larger than life, scary things, I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I bet there's some BS going on right now. Not gonna promise to be here the whole stream. Unfortunately, I barely slept last night, dude. Yeah, like I always say, you guys get your rest. That's important. Like, get your rest, do all that stuff. You know, there's always more streams to hang out in. I'd rather you get your rest, man. I hope that you can sleep better tonight, Phil. Hopefully, I hate not getting sleep. I have like I get like not terrible. I get like pretty bad headaches if I don't sleep very well. Ugh, I hate the feeling of no sleep. It's terrible. I hate it. Brandon, Donkey Kong movie is confirmed. April Fools. The April Fool's joke. Funny enough, I'm seeing the Mario movie on April Fool's Day. Maybe, or am I? I am. Spoiler alert. I am. I'm seeing it tomorrow, like 7 o'clock or something. Definitely legit. There's a notice for maintenance and update to version 4.0 in the home mobile app. All right. That's cool. I'm glad it's getting it, but gosh, they waited a long time. They waited a long time to drop a new update, man. That's crazy. You'll wake up to an orange wig on your streaming chair. Is it like the Tooth Fairy equivalent? You got the new mic. Yeah, I'm running the new mic right now. We got the new mic going on. I can be much more loud and it doesn't have to peak as crazy. It like monitors itself. So if I'm like, oh my God, I freak out. It like keeps it level. It's nothing crazy. And I like the tones of it. I can shift not how I sound, but how I'm perceived. Like earlier, it defaults to a brighter voice setting. And like Penny was like, your voice sounds different. And so I had changed it to a darker setting. Like, I don't know what that means, brighter, darker, but apparently that's more in tune to what the other mic sounded like. So I'll try to make it as adaptable as possible. The Took Fairy, that's right. Hey, what's up, Mihi? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. I knew my ears were not fooling me. I was like, why does Brandon sound different? Yeah, slightly different. Slightly. I did a lot of testing before this stream. I was having the wildest thing where I couldn't figure out why I could hear two of me. And I found out that my computer has an input somewhere that was being picked up, and I had to turn that off. How's it going there, Mihi? Did I tap the mic? That's a flaw I don't like. If I tap this, it mutes it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. I gotta get used to not touching the mic. If I grab it like here, it'll turn. Oh, hold on. So that doesn't happen. Hold on. Disable mute button. That still didn't. Oh, wait. No, it's still working. Okay. All right. We're learning, guys. We're learning. I apologize. Went to Hoppers last night in theaters and won another escape room at work. Can't hear you. Oh, yeah. I hope you had a great time there, Dreamcaster. I wanted to see that Hoppers movie, but I never got around to it. What's up, Aiden? Welcome in, Aiden. Oh, no Abra. There we go. Yeah, I forgot this thing. All I got to do is tap the top of it, and it mutes. But I can turn it off, so I turned it off. I meant to turn it off earlier, but I was more concerned with getting the audio work. Thanks for playing tricks on him. No, I knew exactly what you guys were referring to when you guys said that you couldn't hear me. I was like, oh, shoot. I know what I did. Oops. I was doing it the whole time I was setting this thing up, and I meant to turn it off, but we're good now. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. But let me reread Penny's message here. You said something about, the move fake out. K Rule shows up. I mean, you never know. I heard there's 2 post-credit scenes. Obviously, I'm not going to look and see what happens because there is midnight showings in my area tonight, and I'm going to try to stay off the internet tomorrow. Except Discord, I'll pop on there and stuff, but I'm going to do my best to not peruse the internet because I'm sure everything will be on the internet before I get a chance to see it. So fingers crossed I don't. This guy. I'm the only one who thinks the DK theme sounds like Plank Galleon is iconic. Oh, like the songs in the game. I mean, that game has great music. Doing an impression of a mime, right? I was doing really good, wasn't I? I was doing really, really good. Oops, all berries. Berries? They put the berries in the crunch? I can't quote too much of that video, but it gets a little too explicit. But I like that part. I still quote that. Every time I'm in the cereal aisle, I always have to mention, they put the berries in the crunch? So funny. Classic video. Hopper's a really cute movie. I think you'll love it. Yeah, it's at the point now. I'll probably just watch it when it comes out on like a streaming platform or something. Maybe I'll rent it. But yeah, I want to see it. I just didn't get a chance to go see it. Allison wasn't too excited to see it. And she's like the only person that will kind of go to movies with me on a whim, because we live in the same house. I get it. My friends, they have other lives and things. So I didn't go see it, but I wanted to see it. And then I was trying to kind of get my niece to go see it, but she didn't seem interested. I showed her the trailer and she was like, eh. Finished my second playthrough of Donkey Kong Country 3. Nice. I only have 7 likes. What? I can do that now. I can go, what? And not blow out everybody's eardrums. Maybe. I don't know. It might still be loud. It might still be loud, but it's got this new mic's got auto limiters and stuff, so it keeps when my voice is a little more quiet and I don't want to talk as loud. It equalizes it. It's kind of nice. Have you beat Bonanza, Penny? Oh yeah. I love Bonanza. I love that game. I played it pretty much nonstop. If I wasn't streaming, I was playing Bonanza. That game was great. I had a good time with it. I will say I do understand people's fatigue of breaking things by the end. I still was having fun with it, but if you spend the whole game breaking everything, you will get tired of doing that in the game. Brandon deserves all the likes. Say, I appreciate the sentiment, Phil, and everybody else. I do appreciate it. But hey, it's hard to get likes, man. I get it. It's not common for people to come in and like. I mean, I've done those polls before in chat, and the poll will have 115 votes, but I'll have 30 likes. They don't really put it up at first and foremost like they used to. Likes used to be on the screen. I guess it's at the top up here on your guys' end. But it used to be here, tap this button, like it, but they don't have it anymore. You have to hit 3 dots over here, or you have to double tap your screen. It's not as convenient. So I kind of get it from the stance of it's not in front of people, they're not going to think about it. Penny with that Thank you, Penny. Didn't deafen me that shouting. I know, right? I can talk and go, woo! But you guys won't know how loud I am. It just equalizes it. which is the main reason I got this mic, because as a shiny hunter in my excitement levels, I was like, dude, I need something that really helps not blow out everybody's eardrums. Just in case. Yeah, at least we know the auto volumizer works. Yeah, good stuff. And if anybody does any streaming things, I recommend the mic. It's a little pricey, though. A little pricey, but not as pricey as some of the big professional ones. It's like, you know those Shure mics people have on podcasts? It's the same brand, but it's like the mini version. I was like, I don't need a full podcast mic. I just need, I want to sound better and have better quality audio since I yell a lot. And yeah, I think it works out. I think it's good. I watched a lot of videos before I pulled the trigger. I spent a lot of time on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. I still think YouTube's the best place to get information on like purchases. I always like to see what I'm buying. Break things on the daily, never gets old. I was dropping stuff all day yesterday. It drove me crazy. And then I dropped stuff today too. I was like, what is wrong with me? Why am I dropping things? Haven't beaten Bonanza. Certain boss can't get past, but I got spoiled with the ending. Oh man. I'm so glad I didn't get spoiled. There was like things that got brought up and I immediately tried to scroll, and luckily I didn't see anything. It was total surprise for me. The game has been out for a while though. It's a little bit of an unfortunate thing that people do get at some point where they feel comfortable sharing like certain parts about the game. Had a really rough day yesterday and was crying a lot. I had a fight with a friend at program yesterday over a silly thing as well. And as yesterday morning, had a fight with my sister before program. Oh man. I'm sorry to deal with all that Dreamcaster, but hopefully that's all the water under the bridge now. Hopefully you guys reconvened, made up, fingers crossed. And if not, hopefully there's better times ahead there, Dreamcaster. Hang in there. Even as adults, we still fight, it still happens. Happens to the best of us. Thomas, what's going on, Thomas? Hello. How's it going? I often throw things out of the frustration from accidentally dropping them. I do. I have done that before. I remember one time I had like adjustable weights, and one of them broke above my head, and I barely dodged it. Like some of the pieces fell off, and I barely dodged a weight clonking me in the head. When I stood up, I got mad and I grabbed the weight and I chucked it against our concrete fireplace at my old house. Not this one. I wouldn't do it here, but I kind of was like super upset that I almost got clocked right in the eye by probably like a 5-pound weight. That wouldn't have been good. And yeah, I have those moments. Let's see. Arnold, do you think Nintendo might make the Smash movies? I don't know. I want to say no, just because the Zelda movie is live action. Unless they, I don't know, just, make Link rendered in 3D for that movie. Or have a Space Jam scenario where all the characters are 3D, but Link for some reason is live action. Like Michael Jordan. Joel, what's up, Joel? How's it going? How's it going there, Joel? Fun smashing stuff with Bonanzas and DK Bonanza. Amazingly satisfying. Yeah, it is very satisfying. I just know that some people have said in the past that it gets really annoying, and I'm like, I get that. I did it a lot, and I was getting a little fatigued by the end. Like, it was kind of like the gimmick had worn out for me. But it was such a fun game. I love the story. It was very cute. I enjoyed the characters. It was great. The world felt so alive. It was such a fun game. Not my friend and I. We didn't make up. I barely know her and tried to be her friend, but I don't know how it's going to work out. I mean, that stinks, but hey, keep your head up. We don't always all get along, There's people, even like I'm a very social little butterfly, but I still don't get along with everybody. It's just how it is, man. Some people you're just not going to get along with, and it's best to just maybe leave that person alone. But I would love if you guys, became friends and stuff. But if it doesn't work out, it is what it is. There's many more people out there to be friends with. Joel feels better. Want to work on your Jeep again? I think I'm going to attempt a car. Oh, a wrap? Nice. I don't trust myself with that. I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that you bounced back. That's one good thing about us humans is we tend to bounce back from, little illnesses and things. And it's also that time of year where we're all kind of like, We're kind of getting out of that time of year where we're getting all sick. Things get a little better. So hopefully we're all on track to have a little bit of a healthier spring and summer, minus allergies, because I'm an allergy person. I know that I'm going to be sneezing all over the place here shortly. There's a lot of people in the world, and most are buttholes. That's right. But I feel like one thing, it's crazy. I feel like on the internet, people are like buttholes, but like they won't be like that in person. Like most people are pretty chill. There are different people behind the keyboards. But I tend to find most people when I'm out in public, if I make eye contact with someone, give them a little nod, they'll nod back. Just little things like that. I don't think anybody's bad per se. They just like to hide behind a keyboard. Then when the ways will have multiplayer, Arnold, I think it will in the degree of battling, yeah. I don't know about, how Scarlet and Violet had like the BBQs and stuff in the DLC. They might. I would assume they will, but I don't know. But I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say there will be a multiplayer aspect to the game. I don't think it'll be important to the story, though. Yeah, people getting sick. It feels like no downtime. Yeah, I hate that it's like that. It's kind of like, when I work, with a lot of people that have kids, and I feel like the kids get it from school, and then they unfortunately get it, and then they feel like they have to come into work, because if they don't come into work, they get too far behind, and that transmits to people like me. It's just a never-ending cycle. It's just how it goes, man. Ugh. I'm still going through a lot right now. Haven't been a whole year since my mom passed away. It's only been 6 months. I really miss her. Yeah, it's understandable. It never really goes away. There's that chunk of you that I'll always feel that. Try to be the same in all my interactions. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. What you see on the internet is probably what you're gonna see in real life. It's just, I might run out of things to say, but then, then I get to be a goofball. All right, Penny, sounds good. We'll catch you in a little bit, dude. We'll catch you in a little bit. I'm shiny hunting wild spawn legendary birds, and let's go. Ooh, it's a gold mine to find at least one. Yeah, it's really rare. Very possible. I remember at one point there was like only one video on YouTube of somebody getting a legendary bird shiny in the wild. I think there's a couple more now, but there was a point where that was like the conversation, because when I'd be streaming it, people were like, "Are you gonna go for the elusive legendary bird?" And I was like, I mean, maybe. Maybe at some point. I don't know. Let's see. Nothing there. There's so many people at the airport and the convention. I didn't stand a chance, right? I usually end up getting sick at those. I'm surprised I didn't get sick when I was in Vegas. I was around at least, 50,000 people plus at all times, and I somehow did not get sick. I feel very fortunate about that. But I was taking vitamin C pretty religiously at that time, so maybe that helped. Maybe my immune system was like up. But still, I was very happy that I didn't catch anything. I usually do. It's proven modern day laborers work more and for longer than medieval peasants. Honestly, I'm not surprised. And probably for less shillings as well. I'm sure of it. Well, I'm sure, I mean, they make more now, but I'm sure if there's a conversion method out there, I'm sure that there's something. I'm interviewing for a president position in the morning, and you're just all casually laughing about it, Joel. You must have a lot of confidence, dude. I like it. Good luck, man. Good luck. That's awesome. Hope that it goes well. I'm sure you'll get it. They seem to really like you there. DK, what's up there, DK? Hello. Storm, hey, Storm. Good to see ya. Good to see you there. Hopefully you're doing well. How are you doing? And to answer your question, I'm pretty good. A little tired. My weekdays are nonstop, I feel like. I'm ready for the weekend already. I just want to have a breather. It's nice to have. Let's see. I need a hug right now. May I have a hug? I'll try. I'm gonna hit the mic. Okay, I did hit the mic. There you go. Hopefully that does something. Hey, McKimbo. What's up, McKimbo? How are you? Welcome in. What's up? How's it going? Ayo there, Aiden. How's it going? As well, I got a lot to catch up on. How's it going, guys? It's for a company I've been working with a few years. Oh, so it's not the one you're with now? I thought maybe they were trying to up you, just move you up. So it's a whole new company, Joel. But yeah, money wise, if it sounds good, I hope you win, man. Hope you win them over. I mean, Sold 90 mil so far this year. Holy crap. That's so much. Like, it's like hard to wrap my brain around that much money, you know? That's crazy. So yeah, you're looking like the shiny new thing right there. Let's see. What version of this? Joel Orlando. I am playing Pokemon Leaf Green. I would do Fire Red. Fire Red, you can get more Dratini checks. They're a little cheaper for some reason in that game. But my wife got the Fire Red version. I'm playing Leaf Green. I got this version just for trade purposes, just in case we decided to trade. But then her life got sucked in by Pokopia, so she hasn't played very much. Pokopia, she says behind me. Dreamcaster, no problem. No problemo. Let's see. I created a video because I completed the entire Pokemon Blue version on emulator, and now I'm going to do a new playthrough on Pokemon Crystal version on emulator. Nice. Crystal's dope. I loved the way Crystal looked, the cartridge. It was so cool looking, and then I let a friend borrow it, and then he sold it, and I never saw it again. Oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh man, that would be nice to have right now. Just as you know, because I always kept the boxes and stuff of my games. So everyone has heard and are throwing money at you. Nice problem to have, dude. Nice problem to have. You know, just take whatever. I mean, you know, money talks, man. Take whatever gives you the most. Trying to make Tangela green. Oh yeah, shiny. At first I was like, what? What? But now I get it. I get it. Trying to get the Tangela green. Good luck, Mia. Good luck. I'm pretty all right. Just chilling. Nice, McKivo. No work. No work tonight. DK's not feeling well. Oh, no. Everybody's down. Well, not everybody. Couple people have been down and out lately. Hopefully everybody's able to bounce back quick. Let's see. Crystal Legacy was a great ROM hack. Crystal Legacy. There's one to do. There's one. Well, that's no friend. Yeah, it was an interesting age because I really wasn't playing Pokemon games that much. I was like a little teed off about it. I was like, the heck. But at the same time, I really wasn't like playing a lot of Pokemon. Like I always loved Pokemon, but I wasn't playing a lot, so I was like only mad about it for like a couple hours. I'm more mad about it nowadays than I was back then. The goal is to reach 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not going to give up. I mean, you just got to keep going, dude. That's all you got to do. You got to keep doing it and hope it all works out. Just got to do. You never know unless you try. At least that's what I was told. You just got to keep trying. If it doesn't work out, hey, you know, it's okay to be like, well, that wasn't for me. Let's see. I'm off work until Thursday, McKimbo. Nice. That's good. Although that is coming up soon. We are what? This is Tuesday. Boo. For that, I mean. Yay for me. We're getting closer to the weekend. Every day's a little closer to the weekend. I recently learned that there can only be 3 Pokemon in the air at once in Let's Go. Probably the limit it had of not breaking the game coding-wise. Aiden, shiny hunting Oshawott. Ooh, Oshawott. Good luck, dude. Good luck on the Oshawott. Which game are you Oshawatting in? Start physical therapy next Wednesday, but other than that, should be able to enjoy it. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you get somebody really good at what they do, and whatever's bothering you starts feeling better. You know what sucks? I made more than I ever have, but because of stupid economy, I still feel broke. That's what me and Allison just had the conversation on. We just did our taxes 2 days ago. And I wanted to throw my laptop out the window. I wouldn't have because they're expensive. But I was very upset because I felt like we're kind of getting on the good track. We're being pretty fiscally responsible. We're still enjoying life, but we're being smart about it. And then I owe more taxes than I ever have. It's like, dang it, man. Like when you get ahead, you get beat up. Why? Adulting sucks. I can laugh about it, but inside I'm crying. Let's see. Oh, next Thursday. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry, McKimbo. Put on his recent contract information. He's not allowed to be within 500 feet of my Pokemon games ever again. Hey, that sounds ideal, Mia. Yeah. The hunt for the poop green Dragonite continues. Ignimatic. That's right. Welcome back in, dude. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm a little behind in chat. I promise I'm reading your message. I'm just way behind. April's your birthday's coming up, Storm. Nice. I'll be here before you know. Hey, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. April's tomorrow. Nap pillow issue. Nap pillows. I like some naps. I wish I could nap. If I nap, I'm not sleeping at night. It bothers me. Zombie, what day? Oh, hey, Zombie. Let's see you say hey there. Hi. Hello. Hey there. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Past 24 hours have been a roller coaster. Yesterday, my uncle was having heart surgery, and they couldn't get his heart to work, so he's on life support. Today, he's much better. That's crazy, man. I talk about it a lot. Modern medicine's freaking awesome, dude. The fact that they could, like, things aren't working, we can keep him around, and once we get this thing figured out, he's gonna be good as new. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. I'm glad to hear that he's doing much better. And hopefully the recovery is swift, Tom. But super glad to hear that he's doing much better now. But yeah, that's a definite whirlwind. Holy cow. Fiscally responsible. Check out my new microphone. Yeah, I pour whatever I get from streaming and back into the stream. I teeter into it every once in a while, but I try my best to keep life and stuff in our joint bank account, and whatever streaming thing I keep with my streaming money. So that's what's up with that. I'm pretty good at not spending the streaming money unless I need it. But I decided to finally splurge and try to upgrade the channel a little bit. Insertional tendinopathy in my left Achilles tendon. I have a knot on my Achilles. If this doesn't help, I have to wear a boot. I hope it. Okay, well, let's hope it works out, McKimbo. Hopefully everything works out and you don't have to wear a boot. But yeah, we're rooting for you. We don't want anybody to be, limited in their mobility, but hopefully McKimbo, everything ends up okay. Man. Hey, Jerry, what's up, dude? Who let 10-year-old Brandon gamble? What? Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I need someone to be fiscally responsible for me. Just give me allowance and pay my bills and save for me. Isn't that what a financial advisor does, Joel? You could probably get one of those. I thought about getting one of those, like a financial advisor. I need a little bit more money, though. Just be like, hey, buy some stock and stuff for me. Like, make the money grow. Watch it for us. Just give us an allowance. We'll figure everything else out. Jerry has appeared. That's right, Phil. Jerry has appeared. Let's see. My name is at the top of the page. You feel so special, is it? Was it at the top? What happened? How did it do that, Opaque? How did that happen? I don't see you at the top. But if you are, congratulations. Congrats. Brandon bought the new microphone to do the Darth Vader voice. I don't know if I can do the Darth Vader voice. He's more like, Luke, I am your father. Or something. I don't know. New mic smells good, dude. Hey, thanks, Jerry. It smells like new electronics to me. It needs to wear its scent off a little bit. I keep smelling it every once in a while. It smells like that new electronic smell, that metallic kind of electronic smell. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You've definitely smelled it before if you bought a new thing and you're like, oh, it's fresh. Too bad shiny hunting Dratini isn't faster in Safari Zone. Yeah, it's just it doesn't show up as much, Zombie, unfortunately. It'd be nice to hunt it there, but yeah, it doesn't show up as frequently as what I'm doing right now. Let's see. No pink noodle. If I have to wear a boot, I don't know how my job will work around that. I'll walk for 12 hours a night. That might work. Jeez. That's pretty bonkers. I hope they figure it out for you. It's probably like something they could do, like surgery. I know this is not easy, but probably nothing they could do surgery for, right? Where at least, you'd be out for a little bit, but you'd be able to bounce back. Or is it just one of those things that you can't really do otherwise? I need one. I'm too fragile to be yelled at. Well, tell them, hey, first off, we got to be cool, man. We got to be cool. No yelling. Everybody be cool. All that good stuff. Yeah, the new mic smell. Fingers crossed for no boot. Yeah, for sure, hun. I love making YouTube videos because I want to make them for fun. I want people to enjoy my videos. Yeah, dude. Of course. No other way, right? You want people to watch your videos and hate them. Although I feel like that's kind of like the meta right now. As you make a sloppy video that makes no sense, and that's what gets popular. I've tried to slide those into my channel, like stuff that makes no sense, but they don't do well. But then I see people like post like videos that make no sense and they have like 42 million views. I'm like, what the flip? What the heck? Let's see. J. Phil Anders. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. How long do you think this will take? I would love for it to be done by the 3rd hour I'm live today, so I can go yay and be done with this and play through the game a little bit more. Rhino. These can be a grueling reset. They can be. It's not bad though. I'm enjoying it, Rhino. It's not gotten on my nerves yet. Not just yet. How's it going, Rhino? Welcome in there, J. Phil Anders. Welcome in, both of ya. How's it going? Gotten down the rabbit hole for bone conduction headphones, and now I want a pair. Oh, where they like it like uses your like it just uses your bones to like give you the sound or whatever. My business partner I think has one of those, but I never heard if they are good or not. Try fishing for one next. That one's brutal. That's a brutal one. Had to buy a foot bracer for my inverted sprain, but it wasn't serious. I probably should have worn something when I hurt my ankle last year on 4th of July, but I didn't. And I'm still struggling with if I step the wrong way, it like is like really bad pain. But otherwise, it doesn't bother me at all. But if I step a wrong way, tweak my ankle, it's like agonizingly hurtful. But yeah, it only bothers me if I step wrong or something. Mild Nature, Shiny Dratini coming up right now. Man, I wish you were right, dude. I wish you were right. I'm calling pre 3K, but that might be Allison's luck again. I know, right? We got to keep her away from the fire red. She's going to get all the shinies, and I'm going to look like a fool. Let's see. Matt and Son, I've always loved your vids. I started growing out of the hobby, but a year later, I'm back into it. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Well, welcome back. It's just how it goes. There was a couple of years where I didn't really... I've always loved Pokemon. Like, it's always been there, but I just wasn't playing it. Like, I was more interested in being outside, hanging out with my friends, things like that. I just kind of was on a little hiatus, but then I came back. Starting with about, like, the black and white era, then I kind of came back in the X and Y. I got just kind of, like, fluttered back into it. But for a while, I wasn't playing like this. I didn't play Fire Red, Leaf Green. I just wasn't really playing video games that much at that year, like, back then. Jace, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. I took apart my 1,000-piece puzzle on Sunday because it was a lot of work, and now I'm putting it together. My 500-piece labyrinth puzzle. Finished the outside edge of the puzzle. Hey, that's awesome. Now you got to work your way inside. The only crazy surgery I had was from the abscess. Ooh, my only surgery I've had so far is wisdom teeth. That's the only thing I've had to have surgery, technically a surgery on. Let's see. No shiny there. Videos keep growing because people keep watching my videos. That's why I keep continuing making videos, because people are always enjoying watching them. That's awesome, Storm. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Outside, what's that? It's that place with the trees and the leaves and grass, depending on where you live, in the data center. No, okay. But it's a nice place. I like being outside. It's cool. Well, it can be pretty hot too. It's been hot here. Z-Zim says, I literally got a shiny Dratini in ZA a couple days ago, and now it's a shiny Dragonite. It can Mega Evolve. Nice! Mega shiny Dragonite, so beautiful. I love that thing so much. Such a good color. I really, really like it. I think it fits it a whole lot more than the green, personally. But that's awesome, Zims. Congratulations. Congrats. It's a shiny Mega Dragonite, not ugly green. Yeah, it's a blue. It's a nice, pretty blue color. Like a baby blue. I have to go in a bit. Hey, it's all good, Jace. Come and go as you please, man. Come and go as you please. Like I said, I just enjoy having people here. So, if you got to go, that's fine. In and out policy. You guys live your life. It doesn't have to revolve around this channel. You guys do your things. Just know I do appreciate when you guys come in. Speaking of puzzles, I kind of want the Harry Potter puzzle that has a weird shape pieces, like one shaped like a broom. Oh, that's kind of cool. More unique than like the standard puzzle piece. That's pretty neato. Joel, has anyone played Crimson Desert? I have not. I don't know if Kirk has. I know Kirk was talking about it a couple weeks ago, that he was wanting to play it, but I don't know if he's played it yet or not. Let's see. Bring it back. Yeah, I agree with that, Opaque. I agree with you there. No video games. It sounds not the funnest. I mean, you can play video games outside. Just bring your Game Boy out, or your Switch too. Whatever works for you. Whatever works. is basically like being outside. If you play those games that have hyper realistic graphics, sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes. Isn't it more of a blue color as a mega? Yeah, it's more of a baby blue, Zims. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good color. Let's see. I wish it stayed blue, honestly. Me too, hon. It would have been so much better. That green, like, I honestly think it would look better as pink, but the blue's a nice in between the pink and green, in my opinion. It's a good pick. Good pick on whoever designed it. Oh, not Porygon. Although Porygon hunt would be kind of sick. It would be kind of cool. If you keep it as a mega, it'd always stay blue. Yeah, but it doesn't stay. In ZA specifically, where it's debuted, you can't keep it as a mega evolution. It eventually loses its power. About Pokemon Red Game Boy game in Japanese, $12.50. Wondering if that was a good deal. Killabo. I think that's good. In Japanese, I think it's good. I don't know. I know that the Japanese games are much cheaper than buying retro games in the US. I just don't know. I've never looked at the prices in Japan, but I'm gonna say for $12.50, I would definitely have bought it. I would have definitely paid for it if I found that, for sure. For sure. I gotta go, bro. Good luck. Hey, take care, Opaque. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate you, but we'll catch you around, dude. We'll catch you around. Also got Shining Bag on. Hold on, Zim's message here. I got Shining Bag on. Noibat, Baniri, and Pansage. Trying to get my Shiny Chikorita since it's my ZA starter. Sick, dude. Smart. I switched out all my ZA team for Shiny versions. That's one of the things I had to do. I was like, I love my team, but they need to be Shiny. Let's see if, yeah, that would be crazy. It really would be. Brooke, what's up, Brooke? Hello. Good evening to you, Brooke. How's it going? How's your Tuesday treating you? I love this emote, the Boba Butt. Yeah, it's a good time. Good time. I got suggested to use that when we were like pouring members here. Like we had so many freaking members. And it was hard to keep up emotes. And I was like just trying to find stuff on the internet to have placeholders. Because I didn't know if you didn't put one in and like people lost their membership. I was afraid I would lose the spot. So I was just picking things. And somebody sent me that. And like, here's a Bulbasaur butt. And eventually I was like, I love this. People were using it like crazy. And so I was like, I'm going to get it designed. At the time it was Sarah. I was like, I got it designed. I was like, can you remake this and make it extra thick? And then I was like, add sunglasses to it so it's unique for the channel because I feel bad already stealing an emote. So that's what came out. I still find it really funny. I didn't want to remove it. I removed a decent amount of emojis on this channel and replaced them, had them re-upgraded, but I thought that one was too funny to... It was too funny to remove. But I don't know who originally designed the original art. I probably should give credit for that, to be honest. Mia, your membership expired. Hey, it's all good. Like I said, it's super cool that people want to like sign up, but also I know everybody has different positions in life, like what's going on. At the end of the day, I just appreciate people showing up. That's what makes it fun for me is like you guys being here. So don't ever feel bad or don't ever feel like you need to have a membership to be here. I just value everybody's company. So tired. It's been a busy day, Brooke. Oh no. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Hopefully nothing bad. Let's see. No shiny. Okay. I'm trying to, I feel like I'm losing my spot in my chat here. Like a cabbage sunglasses, right? Cabbage butt. Tired. I don't know if you meant bored or tired. Both. BR44 Noob. Guys, what are your favorite Pokemon? Mine's Pikachu. I'm lame, but I stand by it. I stand by it. What about you, Noob? What about you? Making it alive. That's right. Still alive. Still alive. Ha, 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 ha. Didn't know that was an emote here, Tom. It's very, very great. It's very good. I'm just gonna make every emote a different Pokemon that has a bunch of junk in the trunk. That's gonna be my next move. Let's see, Matt and Son. Well, I'll see. Have a good night. Hey, take care there, Matt and Son. Have a great one. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. We'll catch you around, dude. See ya. I lose this emote. I riot, Jerry. Don't worry. We're not getting rid of that one. I'm proud of that one. I drew that one myself. That's my. I traced it. I don't care, but I traced it And yeah, it's my own creation. I just didn't draw it perfectly by hand. I photoshopped Quaxley's body off his hair, and then I took the Dolan thing and slid it underneath and I traced over it. So I did do the work. I just didn't fully create the, the origin things. I just mashed them up myself. So I can only take I guess technically half credit. No, 1/4 credit. I don't know. You like Charizard, noob? Nice. Charizard's always a go-to, man. I don't care what people say. I get a lot of people say that Charizard's overrated. Funny enough, there it is. I like Charizard a lot. But, Gen 1 was the first time I ever played Pokemon. That was the first era, so it was the coolest thing to have the Charizard card. So Charizard love was pushed on me very early, and I totally gave into it. Cardi Pikachu. Big, Allison's a Sprigatito. Sprigatito. As they say in the anime, they really enunciate that T. Sprigatito. I've always said Sprigatito, almost like a D at the end, Tito. But in the anime, they're like Sprigatito. Bet, says Jerry. Bet. Laying down the bet. John, favorite Pokemon are Snorlax, Pidgey, and Nidoran male, and then any one of them could be my top at any moment. Yeah, it doesn't have to be specifically the same one every single time. That's fine. Me when Brandon doesn't get a shiny before 2K. I know, right? Huh? I made that one too. Granted, that's another tracing job, but still. At the time, purple Snorlax kind of wasn't a thing anymore. And I loved shiny purple Snorlax from Gen 2. And so I took inspiration after the purple, and now it's purple again. So it makes it's so great that, I brought it back before Game Freak did. I feel like a trendsetter, or a re-trendsetter. The emote Jerry uses, the penguins from Madagascar. No, it's an old meme, probably from the dawn of memes, or what we call memes in the sense of we do now. God, I don't know how old I can't remember if I was in school or not when that came out. But when Quaxley got revealed, it popped in my head. And so I got on Photoshop and I started working it, and that's what came out of it. Why not from Safari, D-Money? I don't know. I just felt like this was a little faster, and I don't have to pay attention as hard. And if I get it, I'm pretty much guaranteed. I don't have to worry about it popping out or baiting it just right. It's nice to know that if I do get it, it's a win. It's a win. But just kind of like how it's in the Safari, it's still 1 in 8,192 odds. So I felt like this was a safer bet, less stress really, and I can chat in the chat and not have to worry about missing too many messages and stuff. What's up, Burliest? How's it going, dude? How's it going? There's the Dolan Quaxley. Look at that. Basically came out the same year. You can just call me Zombie for short, Burley, so you don't want to type it all out. Copying and pasting it. Odds are big enough, turd, without having to deal with the flea rates. Exactly. Granted, I do at some point want to do... we'll do a Safari Zone hunt in this game. My plan is to do one during that Safari week. But I'm going to wait till then. I think it'll be fun. I don't know what I don't think I'll have a target. I think we'll just kind of go in with an open mind and see what we get. Did I say golden? Like the song? Dolan. D-O-L-A-N. On your phone, hun, look up Dolan Duck. I forgot when that originated. They might even tell you if you ask when it originated. Burley's just tired. I feel that. I've got energy, but I'm pretty I could go to sleep right now. I'm running on the energy I got. We're good. Where everything's Gucci goo. But I could definitely go for some shut eye right now. It's definitely early 2000s. Yeah, it was a while back. It was Unk status for sure. 2000 was it 2004? My God. I just remember those memes where it was the guy that was a gulp behind him. I remember all that. I miss the internet. Internet was peaking at that point, man. It's been all downhill from them. Let's wait before my Brandon era. That's right. Brandon era started for you in 2026. Sorry, 2006. I'm so used to saying 2020 something, but 2006. He said Gucci Gucci Goo. Yeah, I had to drop it. I was wondering if you were still here, Tom. I figured if I said it, it would tickle somebody's earballs out there. Gooby, please. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one as well. Gooby, please. Couldn't sleep well due to lightning. Oh no, do you have storms? That's never fun. That's never. If I can get to bed before it starts storming, I usually can sleep through it. But Tango, he doesn't like sleeping through storms anymore. He gets really anxious now, and so I have to he usually wakes us up in some factor now. But he used to be pretty chill. He might come jump in the bed or something, but now he'll walk around all slow and wake us up tic-tacking his nails on the floor. Don't feel old for once. That's good. Graduated in 2004. All right. 2004. I was 08. I was a little behind you. Saw snake lightning. Is that when it goes across the entire sky? The good old long lightning. Light goal 39. Did we hit the light goal? Did we hit it? Did y'all hit the like button? Good. Thank you guys. Thanks for tickling the like button. I appreciate that. We'll pin a new one up because that's what we do. Thank you, Mihi. Let's go, man. Let's go. I go to sleep listening to the sounds of rain. Yeah, we have an ocean sound effect. We have ocean sounds going on in our bedroom. helps quell all the noises that might happen at night. Little pops and creaks and things like that might wake you up. Not no more. We hear the soothing sounds of the ocean in Kentucky. Sneaky little snake. A sneaky snake. That's a classic one too. Kiddos are in bed, Phil. Nice. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I'm back, but I have to get going now. I have to shower right now. All good, Dreamcaster. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. But I'll have a way better day tomorrow. Hope it's amazing. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, Dreamcaster. Adios. Let's see. I think both Allison and Brandon are older than me. I feel like a baby. Yeah, I am. I'm 37. Allison is 38 right now. She said, "How dare you?" Oh man, I accidentally cleared out my Dratini. You listen to audiobooks. Nothing wrong with that. Learn some things, or enjoy some things. Clocky, Snake Lightning was the name of my ska band in high school. We only played songs from the hit show Grease. Wait, for real? Snake Lightning was your actual group name? Are you messing with me? What's up, Clocky? Brandon R24, Winds and Waves version. That's right. Hey, McPokeberry. What's up, McPokeberry? Why does your house make random noises? Because the wood in your house will randomly constrict and expand depending on the temperature outside, moisture in the house, all certain things can make poppy sounds. Some people think they're ghosts, but it's actually just your house popping. My girls were in bed before I joined stream. My husband wanted to give the girls a bath before bed. The girls were outside. No shoes for me either. I mean, if you don't mind it, go for it. That's a staple here where I live, but I am very much a shoes wearer person. In summer, do you get crickets or cicadas? I always found them soothing. We get both. Cicadas are usually daytime, crickets are nighttime, Tom. Cicadas were really bad here last year. Well, not terrible, but it was kind of annoying during the summer. We had a brood that hatched last year, and it was really loud. There was a point. It was so loud at some points. People were getting alerts on their watches and stuff that the decibel level was hurting their ears. It's crazy. But that was Nick's band. I know. I was gonna say that sounds very much like a Nick thing to say. That's where my brain immediately went. But I didn't want to steal Clocky's thunder. Messing with you. That's ridiculous. Hey, dude. I don't know. I don't know your all's pasts. That's what I'm talking about, being fiscally responsible. I brought a green. Hold on. I bought a green cheeked. Wait, what? Conure? What is that? What is that? Before I go along, I'm assuming it's expensive, right? Yeah, for sure, Dreamcaster. Hopefully, much better day tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes, Dratini. They were so loud. Yeah, it was brutally loud last year. Let's see. All right, I have done some quick looking. There's some Harry Potter puzzles made by Craft Hub and some of the wood story that are made with unique pieces. Ooh. I haven't done a puzzle in so long. Let's see. One side of town was louder than the other. Yeah, my side of town where I walked was really loud. I go on a walk and they'd be like buzzing around and trying to like land on you. It was like, oh man. They're like weirdly intimidating. Like, they don't bother me, but just the fact their size and their sound are kind of intimidating. It's like, whoa. Me and the girls just outside in the yard. Then my girls were playing with the neighbor girls on the right side of us facing our yard. Nice. It happens on my streets. The only thing is, I kind of wish they'd stay out of the street sometimes. I always worry that they're gonna like run into me or something because they're kind of not paying attention a lot of time. Oh, it's a mini. What? You got a mini parrot? What? Holy moly! You just have all the animals, man. At least you have the area, the area to do that in. My gosh. One is the Hogwarts crest. The other one's Martyr's map. Pioneers chat me instantly craze pie, as it should be. I'm assuming McPokeberry knows how to make pie. I feel like we've talked about this before. It sounds very familiar when I say it out loud. I actually know how to build a puzzle storm. Nice. Me too. I just haven't done it in a long time. I had one of those Puzz 3Ds growing up of the Titanic, and I've built the whole thing. I don't know what happened to it. I think it probably got destroyed by my brother. He always destroyed the stuff I built, but I don't remember if he did or not. So I'm not going to say he did. I just don't remember what happened to it. I remember it took forever, though. Did it all by myself. It was agonizing, but cool when it was done. Anne-Marie, what's up, Anne-Marie? Hello to you. What's up? What's up? Cicadas last year were a once-in-a-lifetime thing. They come out once every year, but the number was historic last year. I don't doubt it. It was so loud last year. Like, my gosh. And then they were everywhere because they come out of the ground and they do the deed and then they die. So they were like everywhere once the deed was done. It was like, holy crap. Y'all need to chill. But welcome in there, Amory. Welcome in. They're around 250 pieces or so. No two shapes are the same, but that's part of the difficulty. Man, like diamond art more than puzzles. That's fair enough. Diamonds are pretty. Gotta work an hour late. Well, you better get paid for it, Anne-Marie. Hopefully you're getting paid for that. I want to get a ferret for a pet, Burlius. Ferrets are fun. I don't know how good they are as pets, to be honest, but I always thought they were fun when I'd see them at the pet store when I was a kid. They were always little weeble wobbles. Make you sleep over at work. Ew. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. That would not be good. That's an off. An off. That is an off. Yes, I can make pie. Actually, I'm in charge of all pies for family functions. Well, inbred. Hey, you got the skill. If you're going to have pie in your YouTube username, you got to own it. You got to own it. Is it a real business? You have pie. I think, I don't think you do like sales or anything, do you, McPokeberry? I think you kind of just do like household and event things for family. Diamonds are forever. That's right. Diamonds upon diamonds. They only cost a couple cents or something, don't they? And then they sell them like a bazillion % more for wedding bands. OG, ooh, diamond art looks fun, but very time consuming. I thought that said OG diamond at first. I thought we were talking about diamond and pearl. Storming here, so hopefully don't lose power. Yikes! Is it that bad, Amory? Is it that bad? Oh my gosh, Advast, go away. Appreciate the updates, but go away. We haven't done one since we had our first daughter. Diamond puzzle. The diamond art, yeah. Better aim straight off to bed. Tom says, thank you for the funsies. Much love to you all. I take care, Tom. Much love back. Appreciate you being here, as always. But have a great night, Tom. We'll catch you around. No nicknames. Yeah, that's capitalism. That's right. Dominates us. Posted her in Discord. I went to get crickets from the pet store, and she was looking at me. The sales guy was like, she bites everyone, but seems to like you. That's awesome. Found the right person. The right person that fits her needs, I guess, right? I love to, but would have to be when the girls are in school. Diamond art, you need space and a big table, and you need to keep it away from toddlers and cheeky animals. Cheeky animals. Let's see. Household and event things, but we may have some things in the works though. Oh snap! Hey, good luck on all that, McPokeberry. I don't know what your plans are, but you know that's awesome. I wish you all the luck. That'd be dope. We'll have to have something shipped. Gotta support our pals in the chat. You know, I'd be down for that. But I know bakery goods are typically not the best things when it comes to shipping. Let's see. Yurja says, sorry I haven't been here much, man. So much happening with me right here now, man. Hope you've been doing great and well. Hope you got a lot of shinies too. I think we've got a couple shinies there, dude. But hope all's well with you. I know that you said it's been busy, but hopefully are a lot of things happening. Hopefully nothing too bad or anything like that. That's all good, dude. I know life happens. Life happens. I appreciate you popping in here, dude. But yeah, hopefully things calm down a little bit for you here soon enough, dude. You're thinking about the pink sauce lady. I'm not, but now I am. What a moment. What a crazy, crazy story that was. I mean, way to botch your chance. And then she like actually found a distributor who could like make it to where it was shipped. Say you could they found ways to preserve it, but by then the damage was done, and yeah, that's all she wrote for that. All she wrote. What on earth, ew. Yeah, there was some woman that made this stuff called pink sauce, and at the time it took TikTok by storm. I was even seeing it, and I didn't even pay attention to that stuff. It was just showing up on my feed, and yeah, people were like freaking out. They wanted to try it, so she started shipping them out in mass. Out of her own kitchen or something, no license. The label on the back with ingredients was totally made up, and it was showing up to people's houses like exploded, spoiled, stinky. Like it was, it was not good. I remember that whole thing. That was crazy, crazy fall from grace. 50-50 Alfredo and marinara. I mean, that could have been it, but I don't think it was what she was making. It was so gross. Did it taste it or yeah, I never tried it. But yeah, that was, I forgot what was in it. I don't remember, like, I think she said what was in it, but I don't know what was in it. Barbecue sauce, mayonnaise. I'm sure if I could Google it, I'd find it. What do you do that? It's my house. I can do whatever I want. Your house? It's your house in the middle of the, was it street? Court. Let's see, quickest run as chef ever, right? It's one of those things, like with the popularity she got, she could have, I know it would have cost a little money at the front, but she could have ran with that popularity, went and got the thing she needed, and then made some bank. Could have been the start of her culinary ventures, but instead it turned out to be endless lawsuits and whatever the heck happened to her. Did you know that about the lady eating beans and then farts in the cans? I have not heard of that, and I'm actually surprised because one of my friends sends me stuff like that, and I have not seen that. Shockingly enough, I'm actually floored that I have not seen that. I can see where they'd be confusing, but the sauce is better. Oh yeah, where you combine that. Local pasta that lets you order pink sauce, and it's just Alfredo marinara. Yeah, if you mix those together, it's gonna have like a pinkish color, more like an off red. But yeah, I would still call it pink. Austin, what's up, Austin? How's it going? Which is an amazing combination. Yeah, whenever there's a place we go to here. I like it. Allison's not too big on it. Called Gaddy Town. And whenever I go there, I get their Alfredo and mix it with pasta sauce, and I put that on top and I mix it up. It's so good. I love that combination. Should have a proper shipping. Yeah, exactly. For cold things, or just keeping things fresh. Because was it supposed to be cold? I just remember it exploding. Whatever, it had an ingredient in it that was, once it was shipped and in hot areas, it kind of got plump and popped. Call that Rosa sauce. Oh yeah, pink sauce. Rosa sauce. Hope Harry Pie's pink sauce is cake icing. Could be. Could be. That or cinnamon roll icing. I think it's supposed to be kept cold. I mean, that makes sense why it blew up then. Like if you leave something out that is supposed to be cold, the bottle usually will get kind of plump if you forget to put it in the fridge too long. All the bacteria starts kind of letting off gases and things like that. Thanks for the red versus blue memories. It's not pink, it's lightish red. And I remember watching those. I didn't really watch a lot of them, but I do remember that. But yeah, a lot of my friends watched that. Granted, I did play Halo games, but I didn't watch a lot of those. But I do remember them. Once again, during sort of the peak of the internet there. Hey, howdy, Tyler. How's it going, dude? How's it going, man? Howdy to ya. Austin's fantastic. Love to hear that. Maybe I'm supposed to stay in the fridge then. I'm a little plump. Me too, dude. I will say, I do like to be a little refrigerated. It's been getting hot around here, and I stole one of my coworkers' fans, and I've had it basically on my entire shift just to stay cool, because I do not like being sweltering hot, because my office gets insanely hot for some reason. We've had multiple people come in trying to figure out our air conditioning situation, because my office and the dude next to me, our offices don't get AC for some reason. So it's like 80 degrees here now, and so we're all like roasting. Can't you get like blackout shades or something? You see the windows, they're huge. We have shaded windows, but they don't do anything. It still heats up. We want to tint the windows. Yeah, we want to tint the windows. We just don't know if the landlord will let us. I got hit by a mosquito today. It's officially spring, Tyler. Oh, man. I've been getting bit by something, too. I'm assuming that they're very sneaky guys. You don't even know you're getting bit, and the next thing you know, the next day you wake up and you're like, what the heck? When did that happen? Usually I'd feel a tickle on my arm, but I haven't yet this year, but I've got a couple bug bites already. Because, I'm usually outside every single day at some point, but it's been very warm here the past couple weeks. We keep having these dips where it'll like drop down to the 20s randomly, but for the most part, we've had pretty early spring here. Early. It's for the mix of Alfredo marinara sauce, but I do use berries to dye your icings and frostings. Nice. So natural. Tinted wrap windows. That's right. Who needs Windows 11 when you got tinted wrapped windows? Yo. Doing some Charmander soft resets. Tyler's still at it. Nice. Glad you haven't given up, man. That's awesome. Awesome. Poker radar checks for Jerry. Ooh. Let's go. You're off, right, Jerry? I'm not used to you being here this early. I'm used to you being schooling. So it equates to Shiny and Shiny Charizard are bros. They could be. They definitely could be. If Shiny color dictated friendship, absolutely. Absolutely. Summary is the verdict is no Shiny. That's what's going on. Been looking at flights to Italy. Sheesh, it's gonna hurt the wallet. Oh man, that is gonna be rough. But I hope everything makes it. I hope it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. But oh man, I can't imagine. Can't imagine, especially with they gotta fuel those babies up, and we all know what's going on with fuel right now. They gotta fuel those babies up. Yeah, ooh, Italy. Yeah, that's Tyler and his gal's big trip, right? That's your all's like big trip of the year. That is awesome. I know it's not really an official thing, but I know my son is Red 40 intolerant, and a lot of his behaviors became a lot better when we cut it out of his diet. It's awesome. There's an app called Yuka, and if you download it and you scan your food, you're gonna end up hating everything that's in your closet or your pantry. I tend to still eat it regardless, but I've used it in the past. I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many things in here that are so bad that I eat on a regular basis. On the flip side, we know when he had something red because he starts acting out worse than normal. Okay, so all right. At least you that's awesome that you guys figured it out, because I think it's decently avoidable, right? Don't they make products that kind of don't have dyes in them? So we're going to Italy and then catching a cruise. Coincidentally, Jess's birthday is happening as well. Yeah, that it just happens to be, it happens to be there at the time. Do what? No. Just birthday. Yeah, big birthday. I am. Let's see. Can I use turmeric to make yellows? The only color that issues are green. I can use spinach, but it's weird. I feel like you can taste it. Black is a charcoal like powder. Charcoal, interesting. If it's like a green like spinach or lettuce or something, I have such a high taste profile for that. Like, I'm not a huge fan of greens because they overpower anything that they're in for me. So I hate to admit, I'd be definitely the one that would be able to sense out the spinach. But I do like spinach. I do like it. I used to not think I would like it, but we've been putting it in. Well, it's Allison's concoction, but she puts it in her scrambled eggs. And so, I started eating that and I was like, oh, this is great. I'm not a huge fan if it's a huge glob of spinach, but if it's mixed right, I can eat it. Extra greens in my diet. Something else may happen too. Ooh. Well, Tyler, I hope it's a blast, man. It's going to be a total blast. Like you said, it'll hurt the wallet, but it'll be one of those things where you're like, when you look back on it, you'll be happy you did it. Does it involve one ring to rule them all? It is, but it's shocking at first to find out how many things, like 8 Day to Day has a red 40, like Doritos. That's his favorite chip. Don't they have... I just saw something, like Dorito Naked. Are those dye-free, or do you know? I just saw those at the store a couple days ago. I was like, that's interesting. They're like naked chips, but they apparently still have the flavor. It's like a zero soda, but chip edition. Last time she tried Pedialyte. Oh gosh, she threw it up when she's sick, so we don't give her that. Oh man. Whenever you throw up anything, it doesn't matter if you're sick or what. It's just it leaves a lasting impression. It's like me and I got food poisoning from not Chipotle, the other one. I'm blanking on it. But anyway, every time I smell it, I can smell it now, and it makes me dry heave. It's gross. Scolder, what's up, Scolder? How's it going? How are you? They have both Naked and Simply Doritos. Both are dye-free. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Well, I'm glad they're doing that. That's super awesome. Awesome. Some cool stuff out there. Qdoba! Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, I can't do Qdoba. It makes me sick. Did you wear all white Nike hat on your wedding day, Tyler? No, I did not. I would have probably got beat up if I did. Allison is very chill, though, in the sense that I got to wear... We just wore button-downs and jeans. That was nice. Didn't have to force all my friends to spend a bunch of money, or me try to be the nice guy and pay for all their stuff, because I did not have the money at the time to do that. So we did our wedding on the cheap, man. I think our wedding was what, under 10K, which is crazy. We had a lot of help from friends and things like that. We did it on the cheapity cheap, but it was a good time. I just couldn't really enjoy it very much. 24 on the back of the shirt. No, my groom's cake was a 24 though. There had to be some 24 representation at the wedding. That's absolutely right. Yeah, I want to change that. Balled on a budget. Yeah, it was fun though. It was a good time. It was a good time. Like I said, especially one thing, anybody that's getting married in the future, it's just do your best to take it in. I got warned about it, and I still couldn't. Like, it blows by, and people are trying to talk to you every 5 seconds, and you're like, oh my god, because there's people there that haven't seen you in a while. It's like, sheesh. One thing I will say: do not let everybody eat before you guys get in there, because they will leave. That happened to us. I was trying to be nice and be like, hey, let's let everybody eat while we're taking our photos. And like me and Allison did our, like, the last thing we did was like our first dance or whatever. And once that happened, everybody left. We had to hurry up and rush our like finale photo where we walked out with sparklers and stuff over top of us because everybody was leaving. So we had to hurry up before everybody was gone. For me, it's apple juice. Got sick. Oh no, apple. I love apple juice. I don't drink it enough, Anne Marie, but I love apple juice. It's so good. It's so sugary though. But yeah, there's always that thing. Always that thing. Mine is 21 plus. Mine is vodka. Vodka is my first like adult experience. And I didn't know what my limit was, and I still can't stand it to this day. If there's too much in a drink, I can't drink it. Let's see. Scolder, good now. They're back on the hunt. That's right, dude. That's right. We're back at it, man. We are back at it. Jason prefers the Simply White Cheddar Nacho to the Naked Doritos. In my opinion, has a heavy onion aftertaste, but eats them and likes them with his preferences. Then so be it. Yeah, whatever works for the little guy first, right? You gotta go for that one. Let's see. I can barely remember the wedding day. It's nuts, Jerry, right? I'm glad there's photos, and I recorded my own wedding. I didn't want to pay a video guy. All the video guys were giving us quotes for like $4,000 and plus. And I was like, I can do it myself. It's not very well shot, but we still have the memory, It's still there. Closely Brandon wearing the hat, a tux, but also basketball. Oh, dude, if I had to wear a tux, I'd be wearing some sort of comfy shoe. I don't do dress shoes. I do not. I hate dress shoes. I think they're typically ugly, and I don't like the way they feel. They're too flat most of the time. I will say some have gotten better. Like, I go to a lot of speaking events where people are dressed up pretty nice, and there are nicer shoes than there used to be. I just personally don't really vibe with any of them. Let's see. I just knew I was going to be a girl mom. Maybe because my mom is a girl mom. Maybe. You never know. I mean, it all kind of depends on things. Son's the one with autism. Daughter's just a little spazzy at times and following my nerdy footsteps. That's awesome, though. It's good to have at least someone in your corner, right? I'm always so happy, like, since I don't have kids, I'm always so happy that like my niece kind of is vibing with the like nerdy stuff, because it's cool to like show them things. Like, here's what I play, and then if they like it, it's even cooler. Loves to complain about dressing up. Absolutely. If we have somebody that's like, hey, you want to meet up? And we're like, sure. And they're like, we're going to this place. You have to dress up. I'm like, boo. You have fun, Allison. It's a guy thing. I feel like Goku. There's a movie where he's like has to dress up, and the entire time he's dressed up, he's like, I totally feel like that. Hey, Sax. Hey, dude. How's going back today? Or sorry, yesterday, right? I keep thinking today's Monday. I've done that twice tonight already. Let's see. He's not complaining about no shiny noodle. Nah. I'm enjoying the hunt. The hunt's fun. Watch out. He's Sax Killer. Dun 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 dun. Goku gets married in Vegas. Gets married in Vegas is the film. Exactly. How'd you know, Mia? How'd you know? Scolder, I've been collecting shinies for over 20 years, trading up since Ruby Sapphire. Now almost 80% of the shiny living decks. That's awesome. I really, really wish I was doing this back in the day, but I've been telling the story so much lately, but I just wasn't playing Pokemon there for a while. Like, I've always loved it. I just wasn't really playing video games in general. For a couple years, I was just kind of busy with life and doing things, and just kind of wasn't gaming that much. But came back to it in my college years. Started playing video games again. It was very nostalgic feeling at the time, but now it's just a way of life. Happy right now too. My youngest is turned 1. Uno. Enjoy the times. I mean, my daughter just hit double digits, almost cried. She's growing so fast. That's how I am with my niece, dude. Like, funny enough, my niece, I took a picture of her and Allison. We were on a hike. I took a picture of them, and she is almost as tall as Allison. It's crazy. It like blows my mind. I remember her as this little thing at one time. No longer a little thing. I was obsessed. I've always played in my spare time. Scold her. That's awesome. I think it was in my teenage years when I was way more busy, and I'd be out till the lights came on, especially during the summer and stuff. So by the time I got home, I was pretty exhausted. I'd like go outside. Summertime, I'd be outside from morning till evening. My parents didn't even know where I was. We were always up to good. We were typically like playing sports and things like that, but I'd usually be so exhausted by the time I'd get back. So I didn't really game much. And if I did, it's typically like Mario Kart with my friends and stuff. If it was like a rainy day. Your niece is 6'5". No. No, not at all. I'd say my niece is probably in her 4 foot something era. Allison's like 5. How tall are you? Allison's 5'2", 5'3", somewhere in there. So she's catching up to Allison. She's definitely gonna be taller than Allison for sure. Yeah, we're done. We were blessed to have her 2. We actually lost 3 prior to her. Oh my gosh, man, it's rough. I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you got to what you what you have now, and it sounds like you definitely cherish it. Days haven't been bad. Just teaching as I can. Sacks. That's good. Glad to hear they haven't been on the terrible side. That's good. Your niece is taller than me. I'm 5'3". Don't be surprised if my children are small. Yeah, Allison's about the same height as you, zombie. No, my niece isn't tall as Allison yet, but she's gonna be. I'd say it's gonna be a couple more years, but it's just blowing by so quickly. It's like, dang, dude. I don't want her to get any older. I'm waiting for her to turn into an angsty teenager and not like us anymore. My daughter's 4'8" already. Man, how old? You said double digits, right, Phil? So she's on track to probably have a little height. Still taller than my niece. Yeah, Allison's still taller. I'm just saying it blows my mind how tall my niece is for her age. 4-day week. Oh, okay. Friday? Is Friday off? Blessing to have the two here, right? I mean, it's like all that stuff has to go so right. It's incredible, like what the human body can do. I had a coworker that just dealt with all that stuff, unfortunately. Shadow Christopher, good luck on the shiny. Hope you get it soon. I'm hunting Scyther at the game corner. Hey, nice, dude. Good luck on the Scyther, dude. How long have you been at it? A friend's son started being acting like angsty teen at age 8. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. Sometimes that angst hits him early. Yeah, my niece is pretty sweet though, so hoping she keeps that. But it does bring me some happiness. Like she played Mario Kart World the other day, and she won her first ever race. Granted, it was like 50cc, but she's never played a Mario Kart game before. And I was like, heck yeah, dude, good job. First race. She drove around a little bit before that. I let her drive around the overworld, but she at some point was like, how do you race? And so I showed her how to race, and she got a dub. I was like, that's awesome. At least 154, Shadow Christopher. All right. Well, hang in there, dude. Keep on keeping on. It'll show up at some point. It's always nice to see those shinies pop up. I love that feeling. It's so good. Talk about it now. We both had some testing done. I fortunately had to be on 3 different supplements to go full term. Yeah, it's kind of what my I was talking about my coworker. It's what she's having to start doing because they want to have their own. They have an adopted child, but now they're like doing a lot of things right now to like, I guess, keep the body happy. I guess. Brandon called her a noob. No, I'll only get into it if she starts trash talking. She's like, Uncle Brandon, I could beat you. Then it's on. You'll learn today. But I'm letting her have her fun right now. You know? Let her get some dubs. I don't want to run her away from gaming. Gestational diabetes with both. So I was literally in the kitchen most nights, measuring out and counting carbs for meals for us both. I mean, that's dedication. That shows how passionate you were. That's awesome. But yeah, sorry I had to go through all that, Phil. That's crazy, but you know, that's at the same time, it's super cool that you got the 2 that you got now. All right, I think I'm caught up in general. One, 3, 2. Wait. Okay, I was like, what did I start at? I think it was like 1,100. 1,100 is what we started at today. Yeah, that's right. I beat Gary. I wiped the floor with Gary earlier last night. I've been trying to make a little bit of progress in the game, but I've not been trying to stray too far away from the game corner. But I do have Fly in the game now, so I guess I theoretically could. But I don't. Like, I want to use Dratini or Dragonite. Like, I want to use it, so I don't want to progress too far to the point where it's like, oh, I don't want to use it anymore. Oh, man, I keep hitting my mic stand. What I want to do is I need to like move it like this way and put it on this side or something. Gary's such a fart sniffer, only to lose to us. That's right. Stinky, stinky, stinky. His life, generally rough for a while. We both had our coping to deal, but there's always a rainbow behind every storm. That's right. That's such a better way of saying, like, you know, I forgot what I was going to say, but it's such a nice way to say it. Just keep going, man. Just keep on keeping on. Yeah, it's kind of like a better way to say keep on keeping on. I cannot type out with my phone. It keeps slipping. I was wondering, like, at first I saw the Y and I was like, why? But I had a feeling it was something delayed. Bum. Let's see. No nicknames. Coins. Dratini. Yes. Yes. Summary. No sparkles. That star lingered a little longer on that Dratini right there. And at first I was a little bit of freak out. But I kept my composure. We did it. We did the it. What are we sitting at likes wise? What are we sitting at? 32 likes. Thank you for 32 likes. Getting closer to the like goal there. Getting a little closer every time. Putting the command wrong. Backslash. What's backslash from? Which one is that for? Makes me think of a computer coding thing. We had 34 likes at one point, did we? Rude. I don't know. Bum. No nicknames. Help me, Brandon. I'm 60 hours in. You're still in the lab. Is it ALO? There's still some of us in this chat that are in the lab. I feel very lucky about my hunt. I really thought we were going to be in there for a long time. But just keep at it, dude. Just keep yourself occupied with something else. And also, if you get too far into the hunt and you're like feeling burnt out, take a break. Don't overdo it. Those are my little bit of advices. Here's a pro tip for you. If you're ever attacked by clowns, go for the juggler. That's a good one. I like it. Funny enough, it seems like that's a joke that I should have heard by now, but I've never heard that one. It's funny. We are here for you, Bill. You never know when someone else might have a similar struggle. I don't know. You have gestational diabetes, but you know it's rough. Just had miscarriages. Yeah, that stuff's rough in general because you get excited, especially if you want kids. You get pumped about it. Start prepping all the future ideas in your head of like how it's gonna be. Yeah, it's very mentally taxing. Wait, Coco, egg breeding. Don't forget your egg, baby. It's probably because I made the chat sad. No, not at all. Not at all. I finally have 17 Pokemon in my Pokedex. I forgot that there's like a Professor Oak apprentice walking around. They're not walking around, but just throughout the game where he's like, hey, if you have this many Pokemon in your Pokedex, I'll give you whatever. And I keep forgetting about that. And then I'm like, oh shoot, I guess I should be catching Pokemon. Let's see, summary and went too fast there. No shiny Dratini. No shiny Dratini. No shiny Dratini. Walked away from my phone, but you were on the whole time. Nice. Talking to myself. Ooh. I'm kidding. Just hear voices. What's that sound? Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum bum. Let's see which prize. Dratini. Mine. It's pretty rough too. Just the promise of the future suddenly gone. Yeah, exactly. That's rough. Summary. Nothing. Dagnabbit. Everything could have been now or now not. An extremely different kind of pain that leaves you hollow. Yeah. Ugh, I can't imagine. Toilet Musketeer, leaf green, yes. How'd you know, man? How'd you know? How's it going, dude? Said hi. Hi! Yeah, give me that Dratini. Give me it. No nicknames. Nope, dack on it. A button spam, not the best. What the? There we go. Wow. The input lag is annoying. I went searching for my lady. Turns out the kids' friends came over. Oh, snap. Party. Party, party, party. Hopefully they're having a good time. I thought you saw the shiny. I'm enjoying testing my mic limits. I'm like watching the audio feedback down at the bottom. And I'm like, ooh, I can just yell randomly and it doesn't like go crazy and get overly peaky and crazy stuff like that. Then you got distracted. Fair enough. Do that all the time, man. My whole life I'm distracted. I'm doing this thing. Oh wait, what was I doing? 30 minutes later? Don't remember what I was doing. Let's see. Hello, what shinies have you caught in this playthrough? I've gotten my shiny Charmander, and I got randomly. I was trying to get to this point in the game because my initial plan was like, ooh, I'm gonna do I want to do a Dratini hunt, and I kind of I forgot what I was doing at one point, and I backtracked through Viridian Forest or whatever, and I got a shiny Kakuna. Completely random, but those are the only two that I've gotten so far. But are you doing any shiny playthroughing at all there, Alio, or what are you up to in the game? Brandon means distracted. Kentuckian. Yeah, Kentuckian. Gonna hop off, guys. Zombie, take care. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We'll catch you around. Adios. Start a new playthrough of Soar. There's still people online. Yeah, it's kind of had a little bit of a resurgence. It's not like insane like it was, but Sword and Shield. I feel like I've seen a lot of people who stream playing that game again. Let's see. Thanks for the 117 on the way out there, Zombie. Appreciate you. Brooke's finally in bed. Nice. It's one of those. Is it one of those nights where you lay down and you can like feel yourself actually decompress? Like, I hate those days where you're so ragged that happens, but it kind of feels good. It's just like, need to get out to Lexington. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Even though like everything's under construction, I feel like. It's kind of annoying navigating this city. Kind of annoying. Been doing some Sword and Shield egg hunts. I need more fossil mons and a few Gen 8 mons to finish. I got some Gen 8 ones I got to finish too, McPokeberry. I was going, that's like one of my plans is to do some of that stuff as well, but I got a lot of plans that I want to do. Will I do them? I don't know, but it's a good game to shiny hunt in. I really like shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. Toilet Musketeers, dabbing. Dabby dabby. To answer your question earlier, nothing bad happened, just appointment hopping. Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm glad nothing bad happened. That's good to hear. Shoo. So I need to get there. Kids a dentist and Ghost had a vet visit. Oh no, not the vet visit. I'm not looking forward to when I have to take Tango to the vet. Oh, I hate it so much. Your face when you clapped for Shiny Pidgey was meme-worthy face, Chucky. Yeah, I wasn't even going to include that. I forgot I did that, but I was like going through the old footage. And I was like, I probably should put that in. And then I made it the thumbnail. Thanks, Chucky. How's it going, dude? Mihi, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Got a new mattress and it's helped your sleep rest immensely, Joel. Heck yeah, dude. That's something I need to look into at some point. I basically lay in what I would call a hole that I've made over the years. Yeah, I probably need to look at a new mattress, to be honest. Lots of plans, not enough time in the day, right? And I don't stream every day like I used to, so I kind of have to like squeeze in when I can. So yeah, it's not. I could shiny hunt off stream, but you know, it's more fun to like do it with you guys. Let's see, Wiz, how's it going there, Wiz? I'm good. How are you? What's up, dude? Welcome. He's such a well-behaved gentleman at the vet. It was even curious about the vet office's cat, Jim. That's awesome. Tango actually gets pretty curious about the cats too. He doesn't really annoy them, but they're usually behind cages. He always just kind of like stares at them and he's like, huh. What's up with that? What is that? What even is that? That or he recognizes them as the creatures that prowl on my street and that he watches while we're gone at work. This is your second Helix mattress. Helix! I forgot what we have. You have some sort of memory foam, but I think it's kind of given out on me. But I've heard of Helix. So I'm assuming you are you vouch for him. Brandon is a Snorlax. That I am. Size and all. Favorite Pokemon is Slacking. Toilet Musketeer. Not Articuno. I just thought he was cool. Hey, that's all good. Slacking is one of my favorite things to do in real life. Probably feels less draining to hunt with good company. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I could shiny hunt off stream. I have so much more fun with you guys and just the conversations and things like that. And I don't know, that's like one of my favorite aspects is just being able to talk to people. Just giving Jim some sniffs. Jim did not mind. I'm sure Jim deals with that all the time. As long as the dog isn't aggressive, I'm sure Jim's like, hey, you know, what's up, dude? Another one. Another friend to greet. Whenever my dog Coco sees cats, she immediately thinks food. Oh man. Tango's indifferent with cats. Sometimes he's like super curious and pulling. I don't know what he wants to do if he got to it. And there's sometimes where I was in the backyard and one came in our backyard and he yelped out thinking he got destroyed just because it stepped 1 foot towards him. So I don't know how he takes cats, honestly. It's all over the place. All over it. The Brooklyn bedding. You like it, Sax? Need a new pillow? Yeah, we need to get you that pillow. I'd say you probably wait till at least tomorrow. I think we've probably done our allotment in spending today thanks to taxes. Brooks and a pick to Allison. Pickety pickety pick. Who's Jim? Halpert? No, I'm kidding. It's a cat in Brooks' vet office. Hey, Alkesh. Thanks for the shiny look, dude. What's up, man? What up, dude? Good to see you, Alkesh. No shiny there. They had this man and his spastic chihuahua. They kept coming up to the guys, said the dog's friendly, but that doesn't mean mine is. Oh, mine is. Gosh. Yeah, even when I would bring, sometimes I take our family dog, Bandit, to the vet, and he was a big, lovable jelly bean, loved everybody, but I typically kept him around me because I just didn't want, something to start up between other dogs. Shiny Man, new mic, yes sir. Upgraded for the first time since I've been streaming. I'm upgrading my equipment. I haven't done that since I began. I also have a new camera on the way as well. So, and then after that, it'll probably be a little bit because now I need to save a little bit of money again. But I'm gonna get some backlights for back here, some RGB lights and things like that. So we'll make it look a little more cooler around here. Also, I want to get like a sign printed for my channel, like a sign that I can hang up and light back there. I got a lot of plans that I have sketched out in my head, but I figured I'd upgrade my equipment first. Need new pillows as well. I need a lifted pillow. What I want one of those beds where it can like lift me up semi a little bit. Just I forgot the sleep numbers or something. I don't know, where it just lifts me up a little bit. I need a little bit of elevation, just a little bit. Goes iffy about that chihuahua. He was sensing trouble. Sensing some trouble. Anyone here a computer super nerd, Shiny Man? I will tell you I'm not. I am not. I haven't seen how my new dogs react to cats. I usually, just due to the stigma, I probably wouldn't bring my dog around a cat unless a cat walked up to my dog and I'd see how it works. That's just me. Having a hard time figuring out which one you want. Yeah, there's specific ones Allison shows me, but then I look up reviews on them and they're not too well received. It's like, are they actually good or are people just being weird or what? Took my Great Pyrenees to the vet once. He never had a collar or anything, so we just went in. He was super well behaved. That's awesome. Typically, if a dog really hasn't been to the vet that much, like I feel like some dogs just associate vets with like, when I go here, they poke me with a needle, and they also, check and put their fingers where they don't belong. So they get a little, they just have a negative connotation in their head of what the vet could be. But some don't. Some just are like, hey, I love these guys. I want something a little stiff to hold up, but still comfortable. Fair enough. Kind of the same for me. Need a neon sign like Chem has that Psyduck, so cute. Yeah, I actually have. It's not done yet, but I have seen the final version. I have a logo done for the channel, which I really, really like. I think it's cool. And I have some Etsy sites pulled up that I think I'm gonna get to custom make me one based off the logo. And yeah, that'll be eventually on down the road because there's a lot to all that. But I'm excited to kind of make it look like I actually, give it that streaming vibe. I never wake up in the position I go to sleep in. Lately I have, weirdly enough, I go to sleep and I wake up in the exact same spot. I'm feeling Mr. T will not like cats that much. Mr. T, I love the name. Motherboard is having red lights saying RAM or CPU error boots normally and everything's fine. I'm sure you have, but have you looked on Google for any kind of answers, or has anything shown up when you Google about it? It kind of leads you on a path maybe to what's what. April Mario Fool's Day, Alkesh. That's right, dude. April Mario Fools. I'm excited to go see the movie. Pretty pumped about it. Goes to so stubborn to go to the vet tech though. Did not want to leave his mom, right? Tango actually does better when we send him back. He doesn't want to leave us, but they've always said in the back he does better when we're not around. Because I think he tries to. I think he has this thing where he's like, this place is terrible and they're gonna do terrible things to my parents, and so he gets very defensive with us. But in the back, they're like, yeah, he's fine. He's a little little, you know, on edge, but he doesn't bark or growl or anything like he does when we're around trying to defend us or whatever. That's how long it's been since I bought a pillow. Yeah, gosh, I got the same pillow as Allison because I liked hers and she got me one. I don't realize how long we've had those pillows. It's been a hot minute. Best we could tell is how I got kicked by the pony. What? He got kicked? Oh my gosh. I got in a fight with the coyote. Said he got hit by a car. Just his face is hurt. Didn't have internal bleeding or broken bones. Man, he got kicked by the pony or donkey or cow. Oosh. Don't sneak up on those guys. That goes for humans too. Yeah, congrats on the new branding, right? Yeah, I found a guy. I was perusing through Twitter, and he was a logo designer, and I loved his style. And I was like, how much do you charge for a logo? And it was so much more lower than I was expecting. Like, I was kind of floored how cheap it was. I was expecting like thousands. I was like, this is dope, dude. But now I just gotta get the coloring worked out and things. Where do folks buy pillows? Good question, because they're kind of like everywhere. Like typically, like the good ones you'll buy off like their websites. That's what I've noticed when Allison has sent me something, and I look up the reviews. It usually goes straight to their website, or whatever the brand is, and then I can't really find them like on a store. It's usually their websites. The Pillow Shop are that. I know. Is it Elon? No, Elon did not do it. No. Walmart, yeah. If you need some cheap pillows for the for the in-laws and stuff staying in. Got a new logo. Yeah, here I'll give like you guys. I'll let you guys see. It's not done, It's not officially done, but the design is where I want it. But here's some of the mock-ups. It's probably not going to focus very well, but I love the like cartoon early 2000s aesthetic it has. That's kind of what I was going for. I was wanting a little like he sent over a couple of mock-ups, so there's this one that really stood out, and I was like, that's it. I want that. Let's lean towards that one. Leak. Wow. Neat, Samory. Love it, says Mia. Thank you guys. Yeah, I just really liked it. I got Allison's approval beforehand because there's a couple concepts, and I told her, I was like, here's a couple, here's the ones I like. What do you think? Leaking his brand. Hey, if you were here, you were here. You saw it, because you probably won't see it until it's done and it's behind me on a nice light. I don't know if it'll be neon. I part of me, like with the way it looks, I kind of want to get it like a cutout of it, and it's backlit or something, but we'll see. I just don't know if it'll translate very well to a neon sign, but I like it too much. These orthopedic pillows, which are probably, I think that's what you're looking for, right, hon? Well, orthopedic. Is Tempur-Pedic the same thing? Allison's 50% channel owner, pretty much, yeah. Oh, okay. Big Pokeberry says, "Ooh, that's cool. Thank you." I didn't mute it, did I? Okay, I didn't. All right. I turned off the mute, but I was like, did I mute my mic again? It's pretty epic. Millie, my eyes are so dumb. I was wondering why it said Brandon RZY at 2-4. Yeah, I had to have it switched up. There was one design. I had them close the 4 a bit because it looked like it said Brandon R2Y. And so, yeah, I had to have it like got to a point where I'm like, okay, now it doesn't look so Y-E. Oh, busy. Very much, yeah, very Johnny Bravo. Yes, I love the cartoon aspect of it. It like immediately is like, that's what I want. Like, I want something unique that I haven't seen in like a decade or two. Just, I love that era, like the snappy designs. How's it going, Busy? How are you? Don't hit me too much. I'm tired. I'm boxing the Sandman to leave me alone. Dude, go get some sleep, Phil. Go get some sleep. We appreciate you hanging out as long as you did, though, dude. But yeah, have a great night. We'll catch you around, man. Oh, I keep hitting the mic. Dorian coming in here with 20%. Thank you, Dorian. What's up, man? What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? I like having a squishy pillow underneath a rigid pillow. Little dual mode there. I have a double pillow thing going on. It's a little. I have my normal pillow and then my little baby pillow on top to elevate my head. Although I like something different because I mean, some days I wake up and my neck really hurts. And I'm sure it's from sleeping like this. I will eventually. Now, Brandon's kicking me out of stream. I'm not kicking you out of stream. I'm saying you're tired, so I thought you were heading to bed. If you're not going to bed, feel free to stick around, dude. I knew I was getting old when I slept without the knee pillow and I was all jacked up the next day. For real, man. Like when you wake up and nothing is hurting that day, Joel. It's like, yes, let's go. Imagine using plushies as pillows. I mean, depending on how tired I am, I can fall asleep on whatever typically, as long as it's squishy. Every time I get a new pillow, it goes on the pile. I love the Pokopia video I sent you earlier. Just kept quoting it. Yeah, that was funny. I've been enjoying the Tamagotchi Life videos that have been coming out. That game is off the walls with no censorship. Like, that's bonkers. What's going on with that game? Use extra strength nasal strips to help battle your snoring. It helps. I end up ripping it off. I rip that stuff off. I don't know what it is. If I'm not the way I should be, like way I'm used to, if my body notices it and I end up ripping things off or whatever I'm doing. Let's see. Is it the Switch port or OG hardware? CZ, I'm on the Switch 2. Yeah, I'm on the not OG, but the Switch 2 version, or I guess Switch as well. It's, whichever version that is. I wish I had the OG copy, but I do not. It'd be nice. As somebody who wants to collect all the old games, but it's a little pricey to get the old school stuff. But I'm just happy to have some sort of official way to play it. He downloaded the demo. Oh, nice. Not yet. No time. Right. We haven't done it either, but Alice is pretty hardcore into Pokopia, which is fine. And I'm not really in any rush for Tamagotchi Life personally. I just think the videos are hilarious from what I've seen. It's almost said Dorian. It was Alkesh getting the 124. Let's go. 124. It's 2-4 with a little party right there in front of it. That is what is up. What is up? What is up? What is up? Tamagotchi Life, or whatever it's called. T-Mobile app is offering a free large popcorn. Yeah, but for AMC, we don't have AMC here anymore. AMC closed down. But yes, Axe, Tamagotchi Life. Tomodachi, actually. Tomo. I keep saying Tama. It's Tomo. Tamagotchi Roboto. Foof, that sucks. Yeah, we unfortunately don't have one anymore. It'd been nice though. Popcorn can run a pretty penny. Like when I go to a movie now, I like to get popcorn and a drink. And man, you can spend some serious coin getting that stuff. It's a little brutal sometimes. F is for friends that do stuff together. Tamagotchi making a comeback. Internet's being so trash busy. Oh no! I when you said that, I always whenever someone says that, I have to check. I always check my bit rate to make sure it's running, because I have new things running right now. I'm afraid it's gonna overload my computer. Like I have new RAM and things like that, but I still have PTSD for how my computer used to run, and I'm always scared like implementing something new like a mic that I have now is going to be like cause it to overload or something. So I keep watching it to make sure everything runs fine. So you saying that, I was like, oh. I'm sorry that it's not having a great night there, Busy. Especially if you get the Yoshi popcorn holder. Oh, I can't do my Yoshi voice. My voice is shot. Didn't realize the Mario Galaxy film was so close. Thought it was a summer for some reason. Yeah, it did kind of sneak up, Mia. I kind of didn't realize it until last week, and I was like, oh, I should get tickets so I don't get spoiled. So I got my tickets last week, but yeah, I totally had forgotten about it too. Popcorn so is like $30. Yeah, trust me. And then like sometimes we'll go get dinner beforehand, and it's like, man, it's like $100 night, Joel. That's why I always say if I want to see a movie, I really have to want to see it because I love going to the movies. I love it, but for me it's pricey. I just have to have like the popcorn. Hey, new mic. That's right, Busy. I can yell. And it doesn't peak like crazy. I'm enjoying that. Can you still see me typing, Mia? Yes, that I can. Sorry if I missed something. Sometimes become invisible. No, that was probably me just missing as usual. I try not to miss everything, but I do miss a couple throughout the stream. I hate that. Sorry. Totally mine. Been going on for about a week. Busy. Really? Who do you have for internet? I was actually the other day. I actually was like giving in. I was like, I think I'm gonna switch to T-Mobile fiber. And I thought about it, and I checked yesterday, and the deal for the $70 a month for 10 years, it was over. It ended like the day before. I was like, why do I do that? Because I was about to give in. Because I'm like, you know, the internet I have is reliable, but I don't know. It's just weird that it's 2026 and we don't have fiber. And so I was like, I'm going for the fiber life. And then of course the deal's gone. I'm like, man. Darth Maul's Shadow Lore is coming to. That is right. That's another one coming out. Darn YouTube sometimes. It was probably just me, Mia. I wouldn't blame YouTube on that one. Arkansas just got its first JITB location. Wait, what's that? JITB. I'm trying to think what that could stand for, but I have no idea. That's a useful power, Mia. Wish I would become invisible. Invisible? I just want to be able to teleport. That's what I want. That's a super power I want, is to be able to teleport. Because then I could go on like trips, and then at night I could come home and stay in my own comfy bed. I could be somewhere extravagant, but I never sleep as good as I do in my own bed. I'm playing Busy's internet. Oh, Verizon? Interesting. It's probably not a good idea maybe to get a phone plan internet then. Because I was thinking about going to do the T-Mobile fiber that we got here. But it is a company that already existed, just T-Mobile bought them out. Bomby to Bomb, what's up there, Bomby? How's it going? Hello, hello. Oh, Jack in the Box. Oh, gosh, yeah. Well, you don't have a Jack in the Box here, so I did not make the connection. I've had Jack in the Box once in my life, though. I think it was when I was going to a NASCAR race. There was one. I was like, I've never been there. Let's go. And yeah, that's the only time. I remember it being all right. I don't remember disliking it. Well, I think one day it happened here too. Yeah, I remember it did happen. I remember you were like, you messaged Allison or something. I was like, yeah, I didn't see anything. I have Frontier Internet, which is a sub-branch of Verizon. Is it up to snuff there, Phil? I work from home, so I pay for the most expensive internet, and even it does mess up all the time. Man, it still blows my mind that we are in the year 2026, and we still have internet issues as a whole. Like that still blows my mind. Comfy bed, that's right, comfy bed. It's just something familiar about your house too. When I'm somewhere else, it's like my body realizes it's not at home, and I struggle sleeping. Honestly, I've gotten a little better, but it is just one of those things I haven't fully get there when I'm trying to sleep. I feel like I have a weak sleep. Let's see. Under Mew Crew. Hey, first time here. So as an icebreaker, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Yours is Flareon. Nice. Mine's gonna sound lame. It always sounds lame to everybody, but mine's Pikachu. That little goober back there. I have another one right there. But mine's Pikachu. I love Pikachu. But that's awesome. Flareon's dope, dude. Heck yeah, man. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome. We're on Spectrum. Joel, nice. We're on Spectrum, too. And it's just, like I said earlier, it blows my mind that we don't have fiber abilities yet. Not a bad look. I always preferred Jessica Biel. Wait, hold on. I must have missed something. Oh, wait. It'd be useful if I looked like 2007 Jessica Alba. Let's see. Joel, you're on the Spectrum. The Spectrum internet. I should get my full 8 hours. Oh, me, you getting your sleep in? Heck yeah, dude. Go get your sleep, man. Go get your sleep. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm assuming that's what you mean is you gotta go get your sleep. Why leave green, Bomby? Because just in case for trading purposes, my wife got fire red, so I was like, all right, I'll get leaf green. She got first dibs. I know those 2005, 2007 Fantastic Four films are considered bad, but I always still picture Jessica Alba as the Invisible Woman. Hey, whatever works. Something's going to imprint on you, and that's what did. Doesn't matter if the movie's bad. Dial-up is the real struggle, Alkesh. Dial-up was a unique era. I remember getting yelled at for being on the phone too much. Well, the phone line, because I was trying to download albums on Napster or something. And it was clogging up the phone. You're like, your grandma might be trying to call. Thanks for amazing vibes. Mihi, thank you for being here, dude. Like I always say, without you guys, the vibes would be off. So, I mean, all power to you guys. But thanks for being here, Mihi. Have a great night, man. Let's see. You could pay a fortune for Starfish. Oh, Starfish Link. Starlink. I was sitting here like Starfish Link. Oh man, my one of my coworkers says Starlink. They love it, but they live kind of out on a farmland, so there's really no other option. Like it's either Starlink or be internetless, and they still have to do work and stuff, so they gotta have internet. Let's see. I have fiber opportunity, but it's a lot more for internet. Yeah, that's why I was like really interested, Phil, in the $70 a month for 10 years. Because I pay $90 right now. We pay $90 for our internet. And it's like 500 gigs or something, not fiber. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what we have. It's not good, though. Not the best it could be, especially with fiber being out there in my neck of the woods. I would say that those first two Fantastic Four movies were the best Fantastic Four movies. Not the new one. I haven't seen the new one. I really never clicked with the like Fantastic Four stuff. Me as my dial-up's what you're on right now. Oh man, poor Mia. Still living the dial-up life. Fantastic Four just doesn't do it for me as superheroes. Yeah. I was actually intrigued by the new one, but I just didn't end up seeing it. And now it's beyond the point where I even care about it, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever see it. Not fantastic enough. Dorian 185. Nice. Nice. I'm paying $104.95. Really? Oh my gosh, that's intense. Yeah, I don't know exactly what our speed is, but I paid 90 for ours. Too bad internet's just not like a flat rate for everybody, an affordable flat rate for everybody. Also, I didn't even check that other one. Oops. That's the first time I've done that in this entire hunt. I've accidentally pressed the button a little too early. One more like, says Bomby. What are we doing? Let's do it. Let's do it. Matt's here. What's up, Matt? Welcome in, dude. Welcome. That's expensive. Yeah, 105 is. I think 90 is. Ours went up. It was like 80. And this year, for the first time in a while, it went up. And that's why I've been kind of considering switching. But the hassle of switching sucks. With internet companies. So I was about to bite the bullet the other day and do it, but of course the deal that I wanted ended, and now it's not as good a deal, unfortunately. And I hate you right now, Brandon, in a loving way. Understandable, Phil. That's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. It stinks that internet's that expensive, especially when it doesn't work like perfectly like it should be. What are we doing here, Harry? Pay $175 a month for a gig down and 500 megs up. Oh my goodness. I guess as long as it works, but you said it still has trouble. Man. Should have been looking for new internet. Yeah, I definitely should have. I'm kicking myself for not jumping on it. I molded around for so long too. We kept getting little mailers and stuff. It's like $70 a month for 10 years. And I'm like, that's kind of dope, but yeah, I just hate dealing with the companies. Oh my God. I still remember my dad trying to like cancel cable things or whatnot and just losing his absolute mind because they wouldn't drop it. It was like, hold on, let me check with my supervisor. And he's like, no, I just want to cancel. Okay. Go ahead, huh? It's 11:14. Yeah, is the hot water still on? Yeah, we never turned it off. Right. He had the nerve to say it's reliable when you be frozen on streams. I mean, for the most part, Sax, it does work. There's just every once in a while it'll poop the bed. It's just it's that darn how they built the internet around them, the infrastructure in my city. It's just if everybody jumps on it once, there's a chance it could bog down. I hate it so much. It's rare though, but it does happen. OG Polaroid, does it show you if it's shiny when pressing yes? It does. It shows it shiny when I'm on that summary screen. It'll actually show up pink. So, and if you are a little fishy, because I know it's kind of looks shiny. It kind of almost looks pink sometimes. You just look for the star next to the photo. Like I'll show you here in a second. There, OG. I'm gonna get the Dratini here. We'll go to We'll go to the summary here. Pokemon summary. You'll see on this Charizard by the side of it, there's a star. So if you're like, oh, is it shiny or not? You can always look for that star. But no shiny there, but it'll show up shiny on this screen right here. In 10 years, we collect your soul. That's a supernatural, not Wi-Fi. I mean, honestly, we'll probably be paying for internet with our soul at that point. Under Muse says, do you have the most memorable shiny when you were younger? I got a shiny Dratini in Pokemon Go. I still have it. It's now Dragonite, and his name is Gonta. That's awesome. But my first, I did not know about shinies until Pokemon Go. I got a shiny Ho-Oh, and I've been addicted to shiny hunting ever since. But I did not know about shinies. I mean, I had the red Gyarados back in the gold and silver era, but I didn't know it was a shiny. It was more like a Team Rocket experiment. But yeah, I wasn't too familiar with shinies, but as a collect-a-thon person, I was like all about it. Don't you have Spectrum to be doing the most and not let you quit? Yeah, for sure, Sax. Always have. Always have. My plan was I was going to sign up for T-Mobile and then call them and be like, hey, I've already signed up, so there's nothing you can do for me. That was my plan of strategy the other day. That tickled me earlier when you said that, but I'm not commenting on it. Go to oh crap. Go to oh crap. Soon as I upgrade to Wi-Fi 7 and I get the 2 gigabyte fiber. Oh yeah, you kind of have to like have the right cables and stuff as well. Instead of multiple menus. Now it makes you have to check. Unfortunately, you have to like do all this process and then check the summary to see if it's shiny or not. Bonnie, what's my favorite shiny hunts? I don't know. Oh, usually whatever I'm on. I don't know. Like I've had some fun shiny hunts, but I think they're all fun in the moment. When you're doing them, I guess. It's cold downstairs. Is it? Good. It's hot up here, man. It is hot. Live long and prosper. That's right. Can I do it? I can't do it with that hand. I can do it with this hand, though. There we go. I can do it with that hand. This hand, I can't. Okay, it's harder to do, though. Could be your 11K sub. We're getting there. I was actually surprised. We actually gained a couple subscribers while I wasn't streaming, and I was like, oh shoot, I didn't realize how close we were to 11,000. But no new subscribers tonight, but hey, we might get there this week. It'd be kind of cool if we get there, and then that makes me just one step closer to the play button that I've drawn and I have sitting next to me as inspiration. The hunt continues. Still going for Deoxys, Matt. Oh, it's gonna be so dope when it shows up, though. It's gonna be so dope. Let's see. Phyllis's last message. Oh wait, I love the pic that says, oh, "What exactly happened here?" And the pic shows the Mystery Machine, Ghostbusters, hers, the Winchells. Oh, sorry, the Winchesters and Impala all next to each other. Yeah, that's a tough one. Like, what the heck happened there? Gary told your wife to go home. My wife is home. What? Hey Kirk, what's going on there, Kirk? How's it going, man? My kids were like, what's up, Busy Cross? I was like, shush, you don't like to have your name shown or talked about? Oh, your kids, they were picking on me about the Sax Killer name. Oh, really, Sax? I had to go back up and see what Busy was replying to. How'd they find that out? Did you show them something? Let's see. It's so weird hearing it out loud. It's like hearing your government name, but not your government name. I try so hard to go so far. Close there. I'm assuming you're referring to that beautiful thing back there. Oh, it was your PlayStation name. Okay. All right. I thought they saw your YouTube account or something. Like, wait, hold on. What happened? Let's see, Dratini. Dratini. But in the end, I'm still using dial-up. Dorian, last message. Oh, fudge. Cannot do on my right hand because my ring finger and pinky finger don't want to stick to each other. Oh, really? Yeah, my left hand, I can do it, but it's really hard. This hand, easy. I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. That's weird, but it works like that. Which in 2000, when that song was new, was actually a thing. Yeah, it was. We did have dial-up. That's right. I'm pretty sure I was probably downloading it on Napster or something. I think I heard it for the first time like 2001 or something. I was at a college football game and I heard it and I was like, what is this song? And how I've told this story before. What's crazy in that era, like I didn't have a smartphone, anything like that. So I repeated the lyric I knew over and over and over until I remembered it. And when I got home, I typed it, what I remembered, into Google, and I found the song in the end. That was the first song that I heard by them. Can't hold my fingers up when counting with your left hand. That's interesting. It's it doesn't really affect your day-to-day life or anything, but it's like super unique how that happens. The kids laugh at my gaming names. Jola, hold on. So yeah, the sweaty pea hands. I remember you had that when you came in one time. I remember that. I do remember that. I always tell people that are scared to get into shiny hunting that's a long road, takes a lot of patience, but it's so worth it. Hunted 3 weeks in CA, got your target, scoliopeed, you flip. Nice, dude. That's how you stick with it. You just gotta keep going sometimes. It could take a long time, but next thing you know, it's like, oh, sweet. Ta-da. But yeah, it's just a lot of patience. I always say if you don't have a lot of patience, you don't want to probably shiny hunt. But the thing is, I wouldn't consider myself a patient person, but I love shiny hunting. Lucas with the sub. Thank you so much there, Lucas. Appreciate that. OG Polaroid, you were at the 11,000s. Yeah, I saw it going up over there. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It went up a little too fast, though. I'm worried that it's going to... I've done this long enough to know, like, when I end a stream, they tend to disappear. If they're, like, just kind of like that, but still. Whoa! $10 for 11K. Hey, thank you, Joel. Appreciate you, dude. Sub hype. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, no, I don't want the pincer. Daggone it. Too busy, sweaty pea hands, right? Oh, man. Probably from my hangout. Oh, slammed the car door? Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Oh, my gosh. Sheesh, man. There's a little kid climbing through the window while waiting at the grocery store. Man, that had to be traumatizing, though. Jeez. Thanks for the hype for Joel, guys. Joel, thank you again so much. Dorian, Kirk, and Phil, and Busy with the woohoo. Allison's got them hearts. Outcash as well. Thank you guys for the hype. Love it. Love it. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Either went up or we're your friends. Well, shout out to your friends, dude. Thank you. Thank you. I got him to sub up to 10,099 so I could be the 11K. Hey, fair enough. Thank you very much. I have this ultimate dream, and it's hard because I'm such a niche kind of like creator, or I guess streaming person. I kind of just do this. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but my dream is to get to that darn 100K. I want a plaque so bad. But along the way, I just kind of enjoy doing this. It's fun. I have a lot of fun. It's not the reason I do it, but it would be super freaking cool to get to that point at some point. Shadow K8414. What's going on? How's it going? How are you? GG. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you. Yeah, 11K busy. What is that? We need 89K more? Gotta keep going a little bit more. I guess I gotta do this for a couple more years. We get to 100K, you'll finally do hot tub. I don't think Allison would let me. Molly Rogers. Molly, thank you for the sub, Molly. Thank you. My mom questions me about ADHD sometimes because I spend weeks and months looking at the same mon and doing the same thing over and over. I've always just heard insanity. Like, are you insane? You do the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. And I'm always like, but there always is a result at the end. Yeah, start speaking it. Oh, I speak it all the time. I feel just a little bit weird doing it sometimes, though. My brain will hold me back. Like, sounds like such a shallow thing. Like you're just doing this to get to there, but it's really not. It's just a goal. It's a goal of mine. But my brain fights me on it. I don't know why. 100 make yourself recently playing Apex. Don't got a goal yet, but it's nice. Yeah, and anytime you get into a new digit, like you add a new digit to your subscriber count, it's pretty cool, man. I do remember that. It is very cool. The 24K, the 24-hour subathon. There will be, if I did a 24-hour stream, there would be a moment for sure of me just. I'm telling you, dude. Well, your plaque that says world's best Nike hat wear. Yeah, that is very true. I do need that. Now here's my. I keep meaning to put it up in the background. Like it's my. I want to put it back there somewhere. So it's like that's the placeholder. That's my placeholder. My manifestation. You're thinking this niche sector, others have done it. Exactly. Yeah, that's what gets me like confident, Sax. Like I do know that it's possible. Allison getting the hot tub too with her mimosa, right? I don't even know she doesn't even like being on camera in general. Can't imagine she would get in a hot tub. Still waiting for the Brandon lingerie merch. Yeah, that's been in the work too long, but they're going too slow for me. Dorian, yeah, exactly, just like that. Just I'd be out. See the placeholder spot for your picture. You promised. That's gonna get me banned on YouTube, though. I'm gonna be like, wow, explicit content. It needs to become a reality. Faux show, says Mia. Faux show. Dorian with a like. Thank you, Dorian. And anybody else who has liked, thank you. Speaking of growing the channel, the likes help a lot. So if you've done that, thank you so much. It's incredible. So thank you all. Let's see. But yeah, 44 likes. Thank you guys. That's awesome. Flipping awesome. I doubt my channel will get far since I upload like once a month. My clips are never to my standards. It'll never be what you want. I do video editing for a living. Like that's what actually pays my bills. Not for my channel. I mean, I do, yeah, everything on my channel I do as well, but like I put a lot more work into my work. And yeah, it's never up to my standards. I know I can do better, but I do what I can with the time I'm given. That's all you can do is just do what you can. I see stupid videos blow up all the time that have like no effort in it. So just do what you can. Just do what you can. You've removed your channel. If you think they've made a mistake, you can submit an appeal. That's what would happen. G string is gonna start the I string. Oh God. Yeah, I find it so fun. I just completed my first shiny only run, allowed to keep trading until I keep my sanity because I keep getting the same bird in ZA. Oh yeah, what is it? The Pidgey and Fletchling, right? Are you getting the Pidgey and Fletchling life over there? Put so much effort into my movement that people think I'm configuring. It's funny. I mean, who cares? I think that when you're doing content, you probably want to be doing some sort of moving. You don't want to be like frozen on stream, like, hi guys. You don't really want that. You lost your shiny Zorua. Was there? Oh, Zeraora. How'd that happen? Brandon Lingerie, what you got? A Pokebrawl? I think I'd get sued if I did that, Phil. Pokemon Company be like, yo, hold up. None of that. The I string is the Apple version. Yeah, they tend to put the I in front of things, don't they? Like in the game. Yeah, what happened? Or did it run away? Did you transfer it? Bum 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 bum. It's a string of the dots. Let your imagination run wild with that one. There's Pidgey. Oh, Pidgey. You can't spell his name. Good old Pidgey. Turn a little bit of orange. I got pretty stoked about a Pidgey on my last video I put out. So much to the point where I involuntarily just go, good God. Favorite evolution for Phil. Let's go. Game reset one day and it wouldn't let me use the Isle of Armor pass or anything. Man, that stinks, man. I'm assuming probably just didn't get saved or something. Jolteon. Like an exclamation point. That's right. Brandon24, Junichi here. Please stop playing the Pokemon franchise on your streams. We thank you. It's a family game. Funny enough, I've been in some streams before where it is not very family friendly. I teeter on that direction just because I personally feel like I am playing Pokemon and it caters to a younger audience. It's all ages for sure. I'm not denying that. All ages. But I feel like, it's catered towards that direction. So I try to keep it chill on my side. Can you make Brandon versions where the dot is his head? Oh boy. I've submitted to try voice act in the comic dub as I love the comic forever. You should give it a read. Wait, hold on. Comic dub. Wait, what comic dub? Which comic? Wouldn't approve of that one? Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Dratini. Come on, Dratini. Evolution. Oh, Evolution Squad. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it a fan-made thing, I'm assuming? Funny, though. Yeah, it's funny to imagine. I'm surprised, like, Teespring, that's where I host all my merch. I'm surprised Teespring doesn't have, like, a lingerie kind of, like, lineup or something. You could, like, slap a logo or design on. They want Brandon to play Pokemon instead of Pokemon. Pokemon. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've heard of the Starter Squad. It's a video series, though. I remember that one. Makes him a question mark. Exclamation point is that. It's called a Interrobang. Interrobang. I like that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I like it regardless. It's a fan-made comic, but there's also a voice dub on YouTube. Okay, nice. Got to make yourself. I don't know what you got, but you gotta make sure you have a good mic. This is my first stream with this new mic, which I feel like it's very nice. I'm trying to like invest in the channel a little bit more, cause like I said, I am serious about all this good stuff. So I want to make sure that it looks like I'm serious on stream. Dorian got 28% for that. Nice. Nice, shiny look. I'm trying to figure out what a question exclamation point would sound like. Shiny look. I feel like it needs to be a question, but have a little bit of like urgency to it. I don't know. The logo's serious. I really like it. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Nobody else will see that. You guys got to see it tonight, and nobody will see that until. I guess you could rewind in the stream, I guess, but I probably won't show it off until it's done. It's not done yet, but it's done in the sense of that's what I like. It's just there's a little bit of a color swap going on with one of them. That's gonna be the official one, and then I gotta get the vector for it and get all the cool stuff. That was fantastic. Well, thank you. I tried to imagine what it would be like, Phil. That's my first time trying to voice act anything, so if I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Better voice. Hold on. Wow, I cannot read. Act anything. So if I get it, I'm going to do a better one. But I doubt I will. Well, you gotta be hype about it. If you don't get it, that's okay. Hopefully they come back and tell you. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, if I don't get the gig, like I like to know why. Like, was that just not up to your standards? What are some critiques? What are something you could tell me I could do? And like, I've never done any voice acting or anything, but just like in general, like I liked when, if I had a job or if I was in school and something like I didn't get a good grade or something, I'd be one of the kids that'd be like, what do I need to do better? What did I screw up on? Things like that. What is my favorite shiny Rayquaza? I actually have a shiny Rayquaza plush back there. And I got shiny Zorua and Psyduck and shiny Umbreon as well. But shiny Rayquaza is my favorite. If I can't pick one of those, than absolutely rock rough. I know some people are like, you can't pick legendaries. I feel like I'll be trapped in. No, Emery, you won't. Someone in here earlier trapped in it as well. I was like, there's still people there. Don't worry. Did we hit the light goal? Did we hit it? 46. Nice. Oh, we did. We're way past it. I guess we'll pin a new one up. Thank you, Phil. Thank you all for hitting the like button tonight. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It was the hot tub stream, not for us. Ooh, black shiny Ray. That's right. I love shiny Rayquaza. I have this idea in my head for a shiny Rayquaza tattoo, but with the Dragon Balls around it, kind of like in the inspiration of Shenron. I have this idea. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. It'd be very expensive, but like have it on like my arm right here. I'm having a midlife crisis, I feel like, where I'm like, a tattoo doesn't sound that bad. I used to never want a tattoo. But now I'm like, that'd be kind of dope. Went for Shiny Zaru and Pogo. Nice. As you should, dude. It's a great one to get. It's 164, 120, 126 chance, and I got after 400. Oh, over odds. I wonder if they kept the boosted shiny odds. I feel like after that last big event where they had legendary spawning on incense, they like changed that up. I feel like they're no longer shiny boosted anymore. The the shiny event ditto. I got that one, but it took me a while to get that one. That'd be epic. Yeah, I've molded around in my head, but it's a weird thing, Phil. Like I don't want to get something like that unless I'm like I like get some like muscle and stuff. I don't think it would look right if I otherwise. Like I want it to look cool, so I gotta keep working out. Essentially, I'll drop 100 on a game. Yeah, a game I can play constantly that I'm gonna like. Blue Tuft is so cute. It really is. That it is. A Nintendo game. I mean, everything's going up, man. It's not just Nintendo. People can't single out Nintendo anymore. Everything's going up. Not a midlife crisis till a motorcycle's involved. Well, fun enough, I don't like motorcycles personally. I think they look cool, but I don't ever want one. Do you like needles and pain though? Probably 60 to 1K tattoo. Yeah, I don't. I'm okay with needles, in the sense of like, just from what I've heard from tattoos, it's not terrible. But it's just a really long thing. But there's someone here locally that does like anime style tattoos, and they're really good at it. And that's what kind of spurred my thought about it. Because she actually kicks some serious butt with her tattooing. Allison's washed up. Scrub-a-dub-dub. GTA 6, Rockstar's game, non-existent game. Yeah, GTA 6 could definitely very well be the first like actual $100 out-the-box game. I could see that. Super Mario All-Star 3D, that was not retail though. Maybe now it is. It's worth like 125 sealed. I know that because I have a sealed copy. But I got that game for retail. It's like $60. It's like $60 or whatever. Loud Red is also loud. It is. Loud Red is loud. The birds on the incense and the Lake Trio spawn in the wild. Yeah, I haven't seen a Galarian bird in a hot minute on the daily incense. Yeah, I paid 50, 60 is right. It could have been cheaper. I don't know, but I thought it was 60, but it could have been a $49.99 game. I don't know. I had a spoof. It was only one part of the world for 5 minutes a day, so I did that. No, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care how people play games. Like if you spoof, if you emulate, whatever. I personally choose to play as legit as possible, like on stream and stuff. But yeah, I don't have a personal vendetta against people who play however they like. I get it. Some people, you don't have the money, so emulation or spoofing is the way to go. Like, more power to you. Just don't get with spoofing. Just don't get caught. That's what I will say. Especially if you like your account. Hard copy right now, still at GameStop. But your first problem is you're looking at GameStop. I mean, look at their Pokemon cards. They are ripping everybody off. And yeah, the game's out of print, as Mia said. So it's you're paying a premium for the out of print. Let's see. Kaizakai. Hold on. I'm probably saying that wrong. Or is it Kaizakai? Well, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello. Money exists. Sad. I mean, money is great and all. It's just I wish I had more of it. I usually don't spoof, but if I'm in the hospital or I get too many blisters on my feet for that day, fair enough. But like I said, just be careful. I know people that have lost their accounts doing that. Yeah, GameStop is like it's one of, GameStop. Like I like GameStop. They have a lot of memories there, but their current business model is really stupid. Like they're just basically scalpers with a corporate name at this point. Let's see. It's always a good feeling when you buy. Can you play it? I don't know what print means. Print means that they're manufacturing it. Nintendo quit making that game. It was a limited edition. They actually printed it longer than I thought they were. But yeah, they don't make it new anymore. You can find a new copy, but typically people are going to sell it at a higher price just because they're not printing newer copies of it. Ghost to GameStop. Yeah, there's a reason why they're all closing down. Boo, current GameStop, boo. I know, right? I had great memories of GameStop. I loved GameStop. But yeah, they're just scalpers with a corporate name at this point. Never understood GameStop. Like, I mean, growing up, it was just a place to buy some video games. They didn't mark anything up. It was just fine. You go buy pre-owned games, get cash for trading in games. That was always cool. But yeah, they've kind of, to me, they've fallen off hard. But I have a lot of good memories of GameStop, and seeing them go away, like the nostalgia side of me is like, oh, that's kind of sucky. But then I see their pricing, and I'm like, holy crap. Charlie sent a video where GameStop was scalping Pokemon cards. Yeah, they finally, funny enough, they lowered their prices today. But yeah, they wanted like $100 for a booster box. I mean, sorry, an ETB of the new Perfect Order set. And then, of course, nobody's interested in the Perfect Order set. I mean, I am. I like it. But scalpers are interested, so they had to drop the price on them because nobody's buying them. So they're just sitting on the shelf. But they dropped them by $20, so they're still $79.99 for an ETB. It's like, man. Forget the bell as well. That's right. Ding dong. Yeah, if you guys want to know when I'm live, because sometimes, you know, you will never know when I pop up. I might pop up on a random occasion. Hit the bell. But that's not a requirement. Not a requirement over here. How about Ascending Heroes? Dude, I want to open that set so bad. I finally opened a couple packs of it for the first time, but I haven't been able to find that set hardly at all. Are any game companies and other stores in the GameStop? Here in the US, I don't think so. I mean, there might be. There's local shops where I live. There's local gaming stores that sell new games, but they mark them up a little bit to help their margins. But yeah, I don't know. GameStop is still kind of like the only game store, at least in my neck of the woods, that's just strictly like new game. You can go buy new games. Maybe I'm just getting old. Any smaller game, Mario, Pokemon 2D, 3D games, it's hard for me to see. Paying over $64 when there are games like RD, R2, and stuff like the same price. It kind of just depends how much you like something, and you know, a good game doesn't have to be a ginormous game either. A good game can be short, just like Kenna, which I need to play. I downloaded it again. I played it on PS5, but now I'm like, ooh, portable. Game is pretty short. I think I beat it within like 8 hours, and I love that game. The game is so good. I'm excited for the sequel. They got a sequel coming out, but yeah, I love that game. I was like, I gotta buy it again. So good. If you love Zelda, if you're a Zelda fan, you'll love that game. It's great. It's like 7 years old and shouldn't really be $60 anymore. I mean, if people will buy it, I mean, that's kind of what markets do. They'll see what people's limits are before they cap off how much something should be. I I really can't afford Pokemon cards anymore thanks to scalpers and everyone. I used to enjoy pulling some packs with your dad. Yeah, funny enough, my local Meijer, I haven't been able to buy cards in like 2 months. And I kind of had given up, and I went to my local Meijer on Friday, had to pick up some stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna glance at the card aisle, and they had a sign that said Pokemon cards Friday morning 6:30 opening, behind counter, 1 item per person. Like you get 1 of each item they had. And so I just on a whim walked up there to see if they had anything, and they had a bunch of stuff. The new set came out. I guess people aren't really interested in it, so I got me some things. But I also had forgotten how expensive Pokemon cards are, so it cost a little bit. So I've bought a card pack since 2020. I love opening Pokemon cards. It's just too expensive. Too expensive. I justified since I hadn't opened any in a while. What's everyone's first Pokemon card? Mine was the toilet ripped up. Tentacle was found in the toilet ripped up. I'm assuming my first Pokemon cards was a base set booster pack. I don't know what the first card I ever saw with my own eyeballs was out of that pack. I do not remember that, but I got started in the in the base set era. Imagine our kids are now in a world where they can go buy card packs off the toy wall because they have to go to a counter to ask for them. I know, right? I was at Best Buy today because I had to get a USB-C to USB converter for my mic because I don't have a USB-C slot in my computer. And while I was up there in this like 5-minute ordeal, 3 guys came up asking if they had anything other than the singles. Like, you have any all you have are the single perfect orders? Okay, bye, see ya. And they just kept going off, and I jokingly was like, hey guys, you got any singles back there? Oh shoot, sorry, that doesn't sell well on eBay. They got a chuckle out of it. I was like, that's exactly what they're doing. They want the bigger items that they can flip on eBay. People at those cards kiosks get vicious. Yeah, did you see that video where the guy walked up in front of all the people and just tapped on it and it was in stock? Like, dude earned that. Like, that cracked me up, dude. Dude got so defensive. And I personally love that, like, that guy that attacked him or whatever. He turns around and just grabs his neck. I was like, dude, that's awesome. Like, you try to fight me, I'm gonna fight back, dude. What the freak, man? I don't care if it's Pokemon cards. Do not try to fight me because I earned that. What's up, Lily? How's it going? How's it going there, Lily? I don't know if it's good, but it's cool to pull. Oh, I remember pulling Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos Tag Team GX. Ooh, that was in the Sun and Moon era, right? OG, I think. Ocarina of Colors. What's up, Ocarina? How's it going? Zelda vibes. What's up there, Ocarina? To play this game with your children? Heck yeah, as you should. It's a great game. Great game, great bonding experience. Heck yeah. You can pick only one. Zelda never existed or Pokemon never existed. Pokemon never existed. I like Pokemon just a slight bit less than Zelda. I love Zelda stuff so much. But that's nothing against Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I freaking love it. But Zelda is like peak to me. Absolute peak. Like, Pokemon has some duds, I feel like. Not duds, I wouldn't say that. Like, games that aren't as good as the others. I feel like every Zelda game I can always get into. Love Zelda games. I'm 20, but you're a married man? Hey, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. Zelda for you, Anne Marie. Yeah, that's nothing against Pokemon. I'm a ride or die for Pokemon, but you put me up against in the back in the corner and ask me that question. I gotta pick Zelda. You gotta pick it. I don't get too detailed, but I had a meeting with a lead voter for an evil man to not get parole. The meeting went extremely well. Well, that's good. Nice. That sounds like not the best scenario to be in, but glad that sounds like it went pretty well. Awesome, Lily. Awesome. Oh, it was Hidden Fates. But Hidden Fates. Love Hidden Fates. Oh my God. Hidden Fates got me way back into Pokemon cards. I kind of got back into getting cards back in the XY Evolution series. But Hidden Fates, when I found out there were shinies, oh my god. Love Hidden Fates. Freaking love it. I still never found an ETB for Hidden Fates. One of my local card shops has an ETB for Hidden Fates, but they want like $270 for it. Zeldamon. 133% for Zeldamon, Dorian. Got it right, says Anne-Marie. Yeah, nothing, like I said, nothing against Pokemon. I do love Pokemon a lot. It's just right underneath Zelda. Zelda is a beautiful series. It really is. Storytelling is immaculate. It's so great. Excited for the future. I'm not trying to rush anything, but all the Ocarina of Time rumors and stuff have me giddy. Whether it's real or not, like, you know, I'm still giddy. It wasn't great, but all worked out. Also a little concerned. I took melatonin and I can't. Oh, really? Well, hopefully it kicks in. Maybe it's a little slow release or something, Lily. Like a slow release or something. Zelda's also your third favorite Nintendo franchise, Dorian. Nice. Hey, podium finish. We'll take that. Podium finish. I play Pocket exclusively for cards. Now because family is butt poo, right? At least you got something. That's good. Speaking of which, I forgot to open my cards. I forgot to open my cards, man. Dagnabbit. It's not a rumor. It's from Nate. It's prophecy. That is true, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I'm trying to like, you know, keep my hype in check. Just in case. Just in case. So yeah, that's all. That's the only reason. I'm like, yeah, rumor. Ocarina first is Mario, second is Pokemon. Dude, fair enough. I like Mario. But with Mario, it's weird. I like the main 3D adventures like Super Mario 64, the Mario Galaxy games, Mario Odyssey. Like I love those games. Those are like when it comes to Mario games, those are the games I like a lot. Like I haven't really played like Wonder and things like that. So for some reason I'm just not like big into them. Nate the Great. No, it's Nate the Hate. That's the guy's name is Nate the Hate. Mixed up melatonin for THCP once, never ever done weed. Took double what? Oh my gosh. I can make you feel a little off. That's for a fact. That's for a fact. Six played Mario for the first time in 2012. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't. No disrespect to Mario. I love the games, but yeah, something about those 3D adventures I love so much. Like Mario 64 is like my comfort game. Whenever I just need to have some nostalgia, I pop on Mario 64. Such a great game, man. Oh my gosh. To be fair, my hound dog scratched a door hard enough to wake you. She wanted a human to be in bed to sleep in. Oh no. That would wake you up for sure. That would wake you up, man. Mario gets edged out by Zelda for me though, Mia. Yeah. Like I said, I still love Mario. I'm looking forward to the next Mario adventure game. And I'm going to see the movie tomorrow night, so I'm excited for that too. I like my Nintendo things. I always say that I'm, first and foremost, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I'm more likely to play a Nintendo game than any other games. Even Mario 64 because swimming is easier in Zelda. Gosh, yeah, that is true. When did I discover Mario? Mario 64. Super Mario World was probably my first one. But the first one I played and got addicted to was when my friend got an N64 and Super Mario 64, and I was obsessed. I remember not wanting to do anything else. I just wanted to go to his house and play Super Mario 64, and I got it for Christmas. That Christmas, I begged Santa. I was like, please, I gotta have this in my house. I cannot keep going to my friend's house and wanting to go to my friend's house. I need this. Oh my gosh. Probably still one of my most favorite Christmases ever. Waking up, opening up my N64. I didn't freak out like that viral video, not viral, but that video back in the day where the kids Nintendo 64. That wasn't me, but oh man, the excitement was there. What a time. What a time. Super Mario 64 DS is my favorite game. It's Tayo Super Mario World. Nice. I did think it was awesome to play Super Mario 64 on the DS. That's the game I got with my DS at the time. Let's see. Oh, gee, I'm going to go, though. It's 5 a.m. Oh, geez. Yeah, go get yourself some sleep there, Polaroid. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out with us that long. Man, have a good rest. Catch you around, dude. Insert SpongeBob. I need it. I know, right? I was obsessed. Obsessed. I don't think there's been any game since that's had that effect on me. Even though I'm a huge Zelda fan, huge Pokemon fan, I don't think I've had a game have that much of an effect on me in my life. Your Black Bart, Red Rider, a BB gun moment, pretty much. Absolutely busy. It was, oh man, what a time. Seems like I missed on some of the fun. Hey, N64, what a lovely stream we got here. That is right. The loveliest of loveliest. See you there, N64. How you be, dude? How you be? How you be? I can still remember going to Walmart and seeing N64 and Super Nintendo games on the shelves. Dude, same here. I love the memes because that's so true of like going to Walmart and like the TVs being like 15 feet in the air and you're just on the ground like like playing the games. That's how I used to go demo things. I remember like playing like Pikmin because I was like, what the freak is this game? And Walmart had the demo and stuff. I used to go break my neck to go play the demos for games. Lo-Fi Brando to Shiny Hunt, not study to. Wait, Lo-Fi? So folks used to babysit their kids, right? All right, you guys stay right here and we're going to shop. Just make sure you don't leave or talk to any strangers. Debating on being bad and getting a small bowl of ice cream, Lily. Oh, no. I mean, you do what you want, but I feel like that would make me wake up even more. One more evolution left and one more, and one has arrived, Dorian. Wait, are you shiny hunting right now? Never say no to ice cream, right? I think the same with Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero, I owned the third one, but it was more my friends who had Guitar Hero, and I used to go over there and vibe with the friends and stuff. Yeah, Guitar Hero was a good time. I was just never good at it. I could never play on hard mode because my pinky didn't want to slide over. Like I just could not move my hands right. I could do good on medium, but anything over medium, I might as well just not play. Yo, Antonic, what's up, dude? Yo, what's up, man? How goes it, dude? Welcome in. Guitar Hero 3 was goated. Yeah, it was a great time. That's probably my favorite one. All the lobster tanks. Oh, yeah, the lobster tanks. Revealing your age. Oh, man. Oh, in the chat. Oh, gotcha. All right. Have you played Super Mario 64 at the time of release, Ocarina? Yes, not the day it was released, but within the year for sure. I still have my original copy, and I just recently bought a analog 3D a couple months ago, and I tested it, and it still works. My save file from when I was a kid, a happy-go-lucky kid, just happy to have that game, my save file is still there after all these years. It's awesome. Super Mario 64 I got with your Nintendo 64 in 96. Oh, man. It's making me want to play some Mario 64 right now. Funny enough, if I wanted to, I could link up the analog 3D to my computer because it has a HDMI port, and I could stream N64 games if I wanted to. What's with the age? There's nothing to hide. Oh man. Yeah, just some of us don't like to admit that we're getting older. I don't mind it too much. You know, it's something I can't control, and I've come to terms with it. But I do get it. It's like, man, I don't really want to age anymore. I'm good at the spot I'm at. You doing a shiny team or just hunting to hunt? Anton, I'm doing a hunt to hunt basically. I haven't beat the game or anything, but I was like, I kind of want a shiny Dratini, so I'm gonna use it in my playthrough. But I kind of been doing my playthrough off stream. But I did get a shiny Kakuna off stream on accident. I was going through Viridian Forest and randomly popped up. So Charmander's not my only shiny now. I've heard of DJ Hero. Yeah, DJ Hero. My friend had DJ Hero. Wasn't there like a Eminem version or something? There's a couple Eminem tracks or like a collaboration. Like I remember being pretty hype about that when it came out. I thought it was pretty cool at the time. 20, you feel old already. Funny enough, I'm 37 and I don't feel that old. There's days I wake up and I get hurt for no reason. Like, why does my back hurt? But honestly, I don't feel that bad. Let's see. Dratini is great for sure. Yeah, Dratini's awesome. I love the pink noodle. I love it. 1 in 8K phase is crazy, right? Yeah, 2 already. Yeah, I'll show up. Hold on. Where's my album? Here it is. Yeah, this is where I was walking through the forest that one day. Busy. If you only had your Atari, hey, you could probably go find one at a retro shop. go live some nostalgia. Raise a child along with your college. Yeah, that's rough, man. If you keep determined though, you'll get it. You'll get there. All right, and this is where I was just running through. And then here's where I'm pausing, going, "Oh my God, look at this! I got it." But yeah, that was a random moment. That was great. That's so sick. I know now I need to evolve it to a Beedrill, but I haven't really been doing much. I've just been trying to level up my Pokemon a little bit for the playthrough off stream. Torian, hey, shiny. That's right. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Radio Shack. Oh yeah, Radio Shack was very boring. Like the Best Buy without the good stuff. Yeah, Radio Shack. Good times. Here's a store to Adrian. Yeah, Radio Shack. I remember going in there for like little electronic, like being in media, like video and stuff. Like Radio Shack was actually a pretty solid spot. I had to go in there. They were like the only ones sometimes in the city that would have like the part I would need to like connect like a specific camera. Like it's kind of like, I feel like nowadays a lot of things have the same. I keep hitting my mic stand. Things have the same sort of like port now, which is great. But I mean, in the 2000s, it was a free for all. Like you just have a wad of cables, and you hoped one connected to something. And if it didn't, it was like, what does Radio Shack have? And then I usually find what I needed. Screw it. If I'm getting ice cream, all right, sounds good, Lily. Sounds good. I became a dad at 17, and now I couldn't go to college for 3 years, but now I am. That's awesome. Like, you know, life comes at you fast sometimes, Ocarina. Life comes at you fast. Don't let it, you know, crush any dreams that you have. You know, I've heard of people being able to do that, so you got this. As long as you, you know, keep your determination and whatnot, and still pay attention to the family and stuff, you got this. You can do it. It'll be tough, but you'll get there. You will get there. Went in from time to time, hoping they get more fun, but each time more disappointed. I was 13 in 2000. My parents, my parents handle cables and wires. Yeah, I was the only tech junkie in my family. So I was the one that had the box of cables. I still have boxes of cables to this day that I'm afraid to get rid of. I miss Kid Core colors for all the stores. Speaking of that, I miss the see-through consoles and stuff. I miss see-through tech. That was always so cool. The red and yellow McDonald's, red and blue Walmart. Yeah, now it's like gray. Pick your shade of gray or beige. Whatever gray and beige you want, just slap that on your corporate building and you'll fit in with everything else around here. Yeah, I do miss that. I miss Walmart's little smiley face. I remember getting a little Walmart sticker all the time. Now I can chase my dream because my child is 3 and he goes to daycare and I can go to college. Yeah, that's perfect. I know daycare isn't cheap though. Just for my friends and colleagues that have kids and stuff, I know it's not the cheapest. Hook up the N64 and make yourself scarce. Yeah, get on, go on, get. Now it's time to game. Funny N64 memory that just popped back in my head. Whenever I'd play Ocarina of Time, I would purposely go to the crypt that had all the re-deads in it. If I was annoyed by my brother, because it made him run away. He would get so scared in that area, like he would just go ahead and leave. that was my way of like shooing him away. Like, I'm gonna go visit the crypt. Get. Oh yeah, it's April 1st for those of us on the East Coast. And I know some of you guys may have already been in April Fool's Day, but be careful today. whatever you see on the internet may or may not be true. So just make sure you don't let yourself be too gullible today, unless it's a harmless prank. But if it's like new Zelda game is coming out tomorrow, don't believe it. Rita's kept me up at night legitimately. They are creepy. Not saying they are, because they'd always scare me when they'd jump on you and start humping you. But yeah, that was always fun. Happy Super Mario Galaxy Day as well. That's right. Seeing that tonight. Technically now I can say that. Seeing that tonight at 7:45 p.m. Looking forward to it. If anybody's going to see it, enjoy it. And don't spoil it for anybody else. If you've seen it, there might be some people who haven't seen it yet that might be going this weekend. So everybody keep your mouths shut. And maybe here in the future we'll be able to all talk about it. It'll be a fun time. Here's what will be on YouTube today. It's time to say goodbye for every channel. Yeah. If only some of them were true, though. I'm seeing it on the 4th. Yeah, that's why I don't personally like whenever I see it. I won't be talking about story with someone to ask me if I liked it or not. I'll definitely be like, yeah or no, or oh yeah, it was all right. But yeah, I don't want to make sure I give any story things away, just in case there's something crazy they reveal. But yeah, looking forward to the movie. I'm super stoked about that. All right. Oh, it is. I know it's past my time, but I started a little late. But it is almost 3 hours here, so I'm gonna do two more technically. One more check here, and we're gonna sign off for the day. But let me read off some things. Then we had some flexes. Shut your pie hole. That was a classic. That makes me think of Cow and Chicken. That cartoon. Phil today flexed 19 months. Thank you so much there, Phil, for your flexi flex. We also had Joel with a $10 donation celebrating getting to 11K, which is awesome. That's so cool to see. That's so cool to see. Thank you guys. Seeing that number, even before it was 11,000, is something crazy, man. Like it's crazy. So thank you guys for hanging out, showing up. It means a lot. It's really cool to see. But let's get this last check, and I'll say some goodbyes. And yeah, it'll be cool stuff. Yeah, that's right, Jerry. Let's go, dude. Let's go. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Thank you, Busy. Thank you. You know, it'll probably fluctuate. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes underneath that. But in the moment, it's really cool. We're only 89,000 away. That's the way I see it. From making this a piece of paper to reality. That's my motivator right there. Okay, let's check this and we'll call it a night here, guys. We will end it. I'm gonna hit this button. So we're gonna be at 1560. Here we go. Not shiny. And last but not least, not shiny. Dang. All right. Well, we're gonna continue. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I suspect a lot of please watch an important channel updates with a sad thumbnail. Yeah, probably. Journey begins with a single step and a bathroom break. I love it, Jerry. Love it. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm glad I can talk loud and not peak anymore. Like, woo! Super cool. A lot of cool things coming up on the channel. So glad to have you guys along on the ride. All that good stuff. But let me say some byes here. We got Anne-Marie saying, see you next time. Sounds good. Anne-Marie, Sax, we'll see you on the next for sure. Dorian, you take care as well. Jerry, Busy. Who's all here? Mia, we got Dorian. Who else? We go to the actual list here. I think that's everybody. And Nightbot. And some lurkers. So if you're lurking, thank you for the lurks. Thank you for all the subscribes today. And have a great Wednesday, guys. If you're seeing the Mario movie, enjoy it. If not, have a great Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, guys.